That's nice. Okay, nice.
No
You can come
buffer.
back in the middle of this story. But my friend, when we took the shot at Tito's, he was like, "This is going to be lost on you guys because you've never had alcohol." Because all three of the other people in the room hadn't had alcohol, but he's like, "I like room temperature Tito's." And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. And then he followed up by listing a bunch of shit he liked it more than. And I think he listed every type of liquor he knew of, which that didn't seem right
That's
because why would
This
room
is
temperature rubbing alcohol be your preference over anything else?
anything.
the Dogs that Bark
Like,
logo
just
is
anything else.
insanely big, by the way. For anyone who's like seeing on the stream, we are
I've
absolutely doing this off the cuff. Like that is such a large file size.
That's a
All
big
right.
dog, man.
That's a
Big
big.
dog?
Dude, would be in the chance for doing it. Yeah, he added it on the fly and drafted it. Was like, boom, and we were like, oh god, please. He's like trying to
That,
drag it.
that
Like,
dog absolutely barks. Let it be known.
All right, we should
cool.
be
We
good.
get
They already drafted too, right? Or is this just like a
Sure.
draft you have open for some reason? Okay.
Yeah, that from yesterday, but we got rid of it. We're in this draft.
Yeah, I'm E fucking on. To be completely
That
honest
might have
with
been a
you.
record, like speed wise. Like
Yeah, that
did
was
pretty good.
fast. We got it. We got it done.
just wait till
We
we get
have
to the
so much
in
stuff
game.
going on right now.
The in game scene's gonna look bad, but like we'll get there when we get there.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It can't look
Uh,
as bad as Bear. Bear streaming it. You see that shit where all the
Oh.
colors were all fucked up? Remember that?
I didn't.
Yeah,
see that.
I had to
Oh.
get on my computer and come and save it because of how bad it was.
Yeah, that shit was.
Kind of a bit of a stray though.
Yeah, I was like, damn. When you first started that sentence, I was like, what the hell did Bear do?
Yeah, Bear just got obliterated. It would have been
Like, what the
really
fuck?
funny if you just left it there.
I have a
Can't
college
make it.
football game, the 2% game. I'm spectating a game in league. I'm in here with you guys. I have the draft up on this stream.
How many monitors you got open?
You know the
I'm shuffling
big-
between them.
Well, that's first. Don't forget to stream the game when you get into it, because I am not.
Absolutely.
I left the lobby.
Does anybody have the spectate
Um,
link for the draft? Because like I'm watching it on stream, but there's like a slight delay. Obviously, I don't be like, oh my god, that pick, and you know, you guys
Oh my
can, like,
God, that pick, but that-
They're banning.
Yeah, they're
I
banning.
know,
They're
I
in the
see the
process of-
ban, so I'm like,
Guys, stream. We're gonna see it at the same time you guys do. Don't worry about it.
So did we ever like decide how we're doing this? By the way, is it gonna be like
No.
like it's certain?
I think
I
it should be.
think it's just kicking it.
I don't think
Yeah, we're
yeah,
just
we try
kicking
to
it.
do like a color play-by-play thing. I think we do literally
I think-
just like four of us watching a game of League and talking about it.
Yeah.
Pretty standard bands, guys. Like, oh
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
I mean,
Vigars.
Aatrox is a little.
I mean, it's
Aatrox
really-
and Karma are a little curious. But
I
like
think-
Zaka, Mumu, Vagar, Nocturne, like those are whoa, the wait, B1 right off the rip, bro.
Damn, these guys watch Buttermilk games.
Into the Syndra.
These guys watch film.
Dude, these guys watch. Oh, Syndra's pretty normal. I don't. The Syndra play matchup can be kind
Yeah,
of.
draft coach Vega, talk us through this.
No, it's like the hard part too. It's like the way I watch games. Like I'm toxic. I'm so toxic. So I'm trying to like
Yeah, we're gonna be really nice to people.
trying to merge my caster brain with. I'm always like, why do they pick this? What is this? What are they drafting? But I'm trying to merge it with my caster brain, who's like, oh, interesting pick. I like that. But so far, actually, it's pretty good. I think Clay and Syndra are both very good right now.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the interesting
Um,
thing with like I feel like all regular season it was pick AD carry, jungle support first three, and then you pick solo lanes. But like you kind of see it in worlds where like they're early picking the tops, they're early picking mids, and now we're seeing that kind of trickle down to commercial. The Lulu blind little dicey if CLG has like a blitzcrank in the bag, if they've got something that really wants to bully. We'll see what they pick.
I think part of the reason it's shifted so much too is like 2 patches ago, like it was like Wild West. There was so much that was good, and there wasn't really as much that was like you absolutely have to first pick it. So people were like, "Oh, we'll just pick like bot jungle or whatever." But now they're like this patch, there is more that's like, oh, "Okay, that's actually kind of like an S tier pick." I think Lulu's good, but yeah, I do worry. Like it is kind of an enchanter meta, but like Senna's a really good pick into Lulu. You can like handshake Melio. Like you said, Blitzcrank is like really annoying.
I think they should pick a mage into it. not just any mage.
And just our luck,
What
the
name?
stream link has broken, so we got plenty of time to talk about
Yeah, it did
support
break.
counters.
It broke. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it
I
happened
mean,
yesterday
I
too when
got-
we were streaming.
I got Masters my first time as a little baby Pocket Lulu, so I think Lulu's great. I think she's awesome.
Oh, caster compliment redeemed by Nef Fluttershy. I like your name. I like your vibes.
That is a really good name. That is a really
I was
good
like,
name.
good name, and I like your vibes.
Yeah.
That's like the highest compliment you can get to. If someone says you have good vibes, like that's
Yeah.
such a feels good compliment.
Well,
I wouldn't
that
know.
is
You got
didn't
good vibes.
play
Jack.
this past week. They are a TVA member. I would say congrats
Oh,
on
it's
the
Nepit,
round.
right?
Yes, it is Nepit. Congrats on the round 1
Oh,
series
the
win.
draft
Of
link is
course,
back for
you
me.
weren't. Well, it
Did,
it skipped one, so I think they're
the-
still gonna have to redo it.
It missed a pit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Er,
Can you check what they see in the lobby chat? Listy poo.
Yeah, they are. They're just asking to redo the draft. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think draft flow probably went down then. 'Cause
Yeah, it
If
looks
I
like
was, it wasn't loading for me or Vega.
Yeah,
For me.
they.
yeah, it's had a Raffles had a tough year.
Yeah, there have been more games played on. There have been more drafts done in pro draft this past season than there have in like the last 3. So
Because
You know,
pro
they
draft
haven't.
sucks.
pro
you guys
draft
ever-
is so ass.
Have you ever used Apex Esports draft site? It is actually the worst thing
Yeah.
imaginable.
I used the
I'm looking
LS
it up.
one when we do draft.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
practice. I used the
did they
LS
change
one.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Drafting.gg
gonna
is
say,
pretty good.
drafting.gg is what I want to start using. Yeah.
I use that site for so much, man.
I use it for like when I'm prepping draft.
Do you guys use Rift Kit?
Rift what?
Rift Kit. It's like the interactive map where you can do words.
Oh
and like
no,
all the,
I want to though.
You can upload your
That's cool.
replays into it, and it shows everywhere wards were placed on the map during the game. So you can
That's
like go
crazy.
through and like pick
Oh.
timestamps and be like, see, at this time you were not wording this and this and this.
Yeah.
I use it to
think
play a
this
lot.
and Magic. Have you, Vega? You're a coach. Have you downloaded like Epic Pen and shit like that?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, drawing on my fucking screen with Epic Pen.
It's dude, trying to explain seesaw theory to people in league is like the hardest thing ever. You got 4 people bot. The seesaw's tilting bot lane. That means your top laner got to back the fuck up here because he doesn't have any prio.
Exactly. I use it to explain basketball X's and O's.
Dude.
Actually, dude, that
I'm trying
was.
to explain to my
maybe
girlfriend
the
what a
most
pick and
fun I've
roll
ever
is.
I'm sure that went well. Actually, it's pretty.
It does work.
It's pretty rudimentary. I think of all
Ooh,
things.
Olaf blind. And Adam.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a hot take here. I think we're gonna see a whole lot of Ash and Jinx in these playoffs. They're both
Hey,
pretty good, right? Kaisa and
I
some
love-
Jin.
Carries.
Yeah, I mean, they both just feel so good right now.
Mhm.
I don't know. Especially Enchanter meta, because then it's like, oh, cool, Jinx doesn't get harassed to fucking back in lane, and she gets lane prio.
Yeah, Wunderkind line picked both of their solo lanes too, so I'm really excited to see how Dogstep Park answer this.
Well, is that for sure like Olaf top or?
It could be Olaf
Yeah,
jungle. It could be Olaf
Olaf
jungle.
jungle.
I think Olaf
I
Jungle
feel
is
like
totally
Olaf-
playable. I mean, I played it earlier.
And it could be Hui support.
It
Well,
could be.
But
Hey, that's-
I suppose it could be. Yeah, I do
Seen it,
think
it's
I'm a lot
um,
less optimistic about that one than the Olaf.
Dogs that
first.
bark really well. It's just like, I mean, let's just call it how it is. I guess it's 50-50 either way.
I mean,
Um,
Zack got nerfed. It's kind of like
I think dogs that bark really need like some strong front line. You've got these really good carries in Jinx and in Syndra, but you need someone who can actually like walk into these fights. Because unfortunately, Lulu's just like
dude, that comp.
that's not something that that Lulu is able to provide.
That comp would love a Skarner.
Yeah,
Dogs that Park with a Skarner would be so good in this comp.
Just like somebody like super unkillable. 'Cause
Just a
also, like,
beefy. Yeah,
it's Ash. It's Ash Hui. Like their tank killing isn't like amazing, you know.
she's a mobile mage too, or a mobile ADC too. So like, oh, Sejuani's great here too. Like, I think
yeah.
Sejuani's a good
Sejuani
pick.
looks
There's
sick.
just-
Sejuani looks good.
there's
too.
me any draft ever. Sejuani looks
It
great.
never looks bad.
Yeah, it never
The
does.
Millia ban is honestly
Actually,
probably just to
this
get-
with an
just to get,
Olaf
like,
locked in,
Jinx Lulu
I'm
through
not
lane.
sure I love it. I'm actually not sure I love Sejuani with Olaf already picked.
It's a little bit tough, but yeah. I mean, like, because if you're like Jinx Lulu, basically like your lane is gonna be kind of bunko bingo if you're into Ash Milio.
To be fair, Olaf has to get so strong to like actually get in the backline and kill Jinx Syndra through Lulu.
Not if
Especially if he's
Wunderkind
ulted,
picks
he doesn't,
Trundle
like,
here.
gets blown the fuck
That
up.
is true. If they pick Trundle, it's like
If Wunderkind picks Trundle here,
A volley can be good too. Volley can be good
Well, it
too.
can be good too, but volley doesn't create terrain.
I think it depends on who's where. I'm assuming volley's jungle and it's
Mhm.
Olaf
Yeah.
top. Man, like an Olaf jungle with like a Camille in this comp would have been like sick.
Yeah.
Uh,
I guess this is probably going to be Enchanter support. Enchanter handshake.
I think it's good.
Or-
it feels
just
so
Lord
bad.
LP play
It feels
support.
so. I like Renata. fine.
Renata's good. Renata's
Yeah, it's.
With
It's fine, it's fine,
Renata
it's fine.
for the Olaf and Volibear seems insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, at first I was like, well, they don't have a lot. Like her ult doesn't get super value, but if
I mean,
Jinx
it
gets
might
excited
after
and you're
Jinx
getting
go
ran
down.
down,
Yeah, I was about to
yeah,
say.
if Jinx gets excited, it can be very good. But then, yeah, like for Olaf, it's actually like pretty good.
Tried and true, baby. Oh yeah.
If they pick
Renata
Malphite,
can also outtrade Lulu.
yeah, like you don't want to pick engage bot lane into this. Like it feels so
If you
bad.
pick
You
a-
get
if you pick
poly
Engage there,
trapped.
You're
You're
either
just-
me or silly Goofy, which is
You're
really
locking
just the same thing
Nautilus
twice.
and
Yeah, lock Nautilus and then just cry going
Look,
1 and
Thresh.
7.
But I guess Thresh is kind of can
Thresh
play.
is fine. Thresh
feel
like
engaged,
needs to
fine.
like pivot to like
Yeah.
playing a bit more pick oriented.
I think Malphite's fine here. You're just accepting that the lane's going to be rough and Malphite's going to be really good later, and you have Syndra Jinx. Like,
My favorite thing about Ornn and Malphite lanes is that like in draft you're like, yeah, this lane's gonna be tough, and then you watch like the Ornn and the Malphite get like a solo kill at like level 4 or something.
well,
I'm
Malphite's
convinced-
deceptive
I'm
like that,
convinced
dude.
Thy Ducky Lord could solo kill the Shy if he was playing Ornn. Like that guy, like he
Yeah.
he's like, oh, Ornn's really tough here, and I just lock it in anyway. And then at 3 minutes, he's first blooding. He hasn't said a word the entire game. Or
He's
he'll
tougher.
say one word. It'll be like he'll be like Chungus, and then all of a sudden, like 3 minutes later, there's a first blood in the top lane. I don't get it. But
Chungus.
anyway, we've got the full draft out, don't we?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like Malphite and the Warren are both those like deceptively like you get in your head that like, oh, it's a tank, it's whatever, and then you take like a Malphite Q with Comet, and you're like, oh, a fourth of my health is gone at level 1, and it feels awful because you can't walk back at him to trade. But then Malphite also just used 33% of his mana, so.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, Ornn, I can get solo kill by Ornn nonstop if I have to play top lane. I'm just like, dude, I definitely don't need to dash out of next to this pillar. He's not gonna take it this time.
Literally,
Get fucking
the
brittle.
last game of
Auto.
League I played, I died multiple times to Ornn top. I was, playing some fill roulette. Always a terrible idea. Got top, and it still won, but like that champ's crazy.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I like both these comps pretty well. I do feel like Dogs has kind of more of the standard comp, but sometimes that's really good for like CLG because it's not like you're scrimming a lot against Olaf probably. And if you're not used to playing against it, a lot of times you can get caught out by like his damage and stuff like that because he absolutely can just like run you down.
Yeah, Olaf's gonna be tough. Tough to deal with, but if you're able to get that first Jinx reset, Jinx
yeah.
should be able to outrun the Olaf. So it's kind of like put that pressure on for Dogs That Bark to get that first reset. Obviously, Renata. There's a lot of like counter play here. Like they gotta go for that first reset, but then Renata can go for the W to bail out, and then it's like shuffling that around. But no, I like both comps a lot. I started the prediction, so you guys can get those in. I will still do that. Then once we see where everything's at, I will switch over to the in-game overlay to fix that before we actually get into the game, because it's gonna be a little scuffed.
Plus, you less force. Also, I think Jinx Syndra is just so good together. It's like if Syndra just nukes an initial target and gets Jinx like the reset, it's really easy to team fight after.
Yeah.
But you do have
If
two
the-
immobile
if the
carries.
Olaf isn't like tanky enough to be able to ult and withstand like the burst, then it's gonna be really tough for Wunderkind to play the front to back.
Yeah, but also you like if you get ahead as this Wunderkind comp, like it can be so hard. It's like Syndra Ashe. Like you just take like it's so easy to like Ashe arrow any of these immobile carries and just dive people, and Volibear makes that very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Both comps are good. Both are
comps
the
are
prettiest
pretty
girl at the
good.
dance.
Yeah.
Both have pretty clear win cons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Kill the
think
Nexus.
one of the interesting things I think Olaf
That's
could
a
maybe
master's
look to
tier
revert.
analysis.
Professional
right there.
coaching right there, baby.
It's like the emerald and it's like the like bell curve graph where it's like the IQ points and it's like the low one. It's like just kill the Nexus, and then in the middle it's like seesaw theory, and then at the end it's
Kill the Nexus.
Just kill the
Nexus
Nexus.
You died here. Why did you die? You should have killed the other guy instead.
Literally though. I think it'll be interesting because you know I've been waiting for Olaf players to like circle back around to kind of like post his mini rework and post the item rework. All the builds were like I don't remember the exact build. It was like I think it was like Ravenous Hydra, Death Stance Maw. Every game Olaf just had these three things, and then now they've gotten like complicated with it again. I am waiting for the moment they kind of circle back around and just like Stridebaker, Death Stance Maw, and go about their days. I'm really excited for it.
I mean, I don't know about Olaf top. Like I feel like Olaf jungle feels pretty good, and I'm kind of surprised it's not being played more. Like I played it, I think it was week 2 against Beer and Snacks. Like the clear is fine. You you kind of rush that Sundered Sky, that Stridebreaker. I think that was kind of like the preferred build those resistances, and it's really hard to deal with. But it is that like the onus is on you. You can't play from behind super well on Olaf, so maybe that's part of it with the jungle where you had like all these AP farming junglers that just want to get their items super quickly. Like that might have been part of it. But it seems like we're kind of going more back to the like people who want to skirmish early, and I think Olaf plays into that really well.
I agree. I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't really have a really good read on it.
I think that a team is gonna win.
That's bold.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
they're
the
gonna win
game's
this
gonna
game,
budget
and then
15
at
minutes.
least one of the two teams is going to win the series.
I guess micro update, since we do have those other series going on, and this is more of a kind of kick it and talk cast. CLG took game 1 off the Nightmares, the Plunderers. So 1 seed
wow.
backs against the wall.
Yep.
The playoffs are spicy. It's 0-0 for everybody. Starting. Doesn't matter what your record was.
This could be a big night for CLG, all things considered.
Hopefully it
big
goes better than the
nightmare for
last big day for a big day for an org didn't go so well. The what was it, April 10th, 2024?
April
Oh,
10th,
God.
yep. April 10th, 2024 is a date. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Still not sure if Zelius has actually recovered from that one.
I think he's convinced himself he's recovered, but I don't think he has.
Do you ever
You know what I
really
mean?
recover?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Dude, I
love that.
made this
I love
meme,
that.
by the way.
I
love
know.
that song.
I like, and I
So
got,
good.
I wasn't happy about it because, well, I was fine with it actually. I didn't really care because I sent it to Jason. Jason somehow immediately got it to Zelius and Zebra, and then Zebra posted it, and I was like, shit. Posted it
Jason's,
before I could get it.
like Sears APM, just like in life, is insane.
He gets it everywhere.
I was listening to him talk to his niece, and he was straight up issuing like 43 micro commands per second.
Dude,
He was following them. It
She's
was
like,
insane.
she's 2, and he's like, do this, do that, do this, do that, and she's just like, I'm like, what is happening in your family? Like everyone is just like insane. So, anyways.
Got some good skin game going on here. Star Guardian Jinx, Winter Wonder Lulu, High Noon Ash. Not seeing any bad ones.
share screen with us for us. Share screen with us.
I thought I did
Yeah, I
in
don't-
Discord.
He didn't.
We didn't.
On my end, it's saying. All right, let's share screen. Hopefully this works.
There we go. There we go. We got you. We
Yep.
got you.
We got it.
We got it.
All right, we'll zoom out.
Yeehaw, baby.
Do this. Do a little bit of that, and we should be good here as soon as the director cam wants to go.
Oh boy. Oh, and this is Matt C in the mid lane as well. One of the scariest ADCs normally, but I think has swapped over to mid recently.
I think he's just like one of the best. Like, I don't know, maybe one of
Players.
the best is like hyperbolic,
Very
but like
good player.
definitely like we saw we saw him do really well in top. I think it was either last season or the season before. Kind of playing like a weak side role when Cirquaze was the AD carry, and then he came to AD carry, has been popping off the last season and a half, and I think the hands kind of just travel, between the lanes. You don't lose that skill.
Could put Matt C anywhere on the map if you wanted to, and get the job done. But yeah, I agree 110%.
Glacial is a little interesting on the Renata. I'm not super familiar with what you got. I mean, I would have thought probably just Guardian or Airy, but I guess I can see the tech.
We've got two
It's
supports.
Guardian typically. Airy.
Guardian.
But like, I don't know. I don't hate the Glacial.
I don't hate Glacial,
to
but also
try
I
to like
don't
reduce
use
the
it.
damage a little bit because like this team loses by getting one of their carries, like getting one of their frontliners blown up. Which, by the way, just love the fact that it's Jake and Brandon top jungle.
Yeah,
Just a couple of dudes.
I love
a couple of dudes.
Oh, we're about to see some jungle action here. Volley's invading, and they know that Sedge is on the Krugs.
We got Brandon in there. And Brandon's going crazy.
What the?
But Jake is just not like here to. Jake is not.
He's not caring.
Also, Matt C hasn't started moving. This is
Oh
crazy.
my gosh.
Holy shit.
This is actually.
I don't
like,
think he needs them, guys.
No.
Yeah, it's actually. He's actually pushing up. Malphite's like, I gave you my Q.
Yeah, man,
that's
I
it,
gave you
hey.
a third of my mana, man.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah, level 1
boom.
Malphite roaming up, and it's like, dude, I can only do so much.
He's like, hey man, you're gonna have to give this up.
Stared menacingly.
You're Seraphani. Do you need this?
Right, this is looking a little rough for the Malfito.
I can't imagine the early lane is great for Malphite. Although
It doesn't look fun.
could see a flash from the tower.
I think Malphite just plays under tower here. Something happened. Malphite.
He had a flash. Yeah, has to flash and TP back.
God, I love directed camera.
I know.
Trading into early Lulu feels so bad.
Typically, directed cam does the other way around, where there's action bot lane and we get to watch two tanks smack each other around topside.
Yeah, right.
But it's the reverse because it's double enchanter bot lane, so they know nothing's gonna happen bot lane.
Yeah, nothing happens.
But there's an Olaf in the top lane, so they're like, okay, we gotta inverse it.
Breaking news: jungler not allowed in own jungle. Yeah, this new pings didn't do shit for level 3.
I'm being invaded. I'm being invaded.
Oh,
Oh, whoa, shit.
Oh, good damage.
Limbo fan walking forward there is so
Dude.
ballsy.
I mean, has no ability, right?
He
I
doesn't
mean,
have any abilities.
I
Yeah,
was
it's like,
gonna say, I was like, Syndra has no abilities up, right? So it's just like, well, you're not gonna kill me. You don't have the balls. But
Oh!
Oof.
Limbo fan actually crazy.
not even close.
they just know the limit so well. They've played this matchup
Yeah.
thousands of times.
Yeah. Maybe that's the edge, right? Where Limbo fan, who's been a mid laner for, maybe has been a mid laner for longer than Matt.
Yeah. Well, Glimbo fan, I believe they were the backfoot mid laner for the first couple seasons in the league. I'm trying to remember. Was it not Acid
Slam
Rainbow.
Donkey.
Slam Donkey. That's right. So they've definitely played in comp for a while. They've made playoffs both their seasons, or all three of their seasons now. Think they were in semifinals. Season 11, if the memory serves correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, season 11,
I say like I know.
they were quite good. It was a very fun Mandela effect watching. I don't know who was the
My
first
God.
person to say
Jake
it.
is ghosting.
Under
I think he kills
tower.
him.
You know,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
history
yeah.
damage,
Yeah,
yeah.
Holy
in a
shit.
flash, yeah.
Olaf moment. Olaf moment.
For sure.
Pull up
Holy
moment.
shit, dude.
Yeah. It was there was a pretty like insane I don't know what the exact word I'm looking for, but there was an effect where like someone, I don't know who it was like, yeah, backflip doesn't do that well in playoffs. And then like the season they were referencing, backflip got to semifinals. And it was like, well, that's just not true. But it was very interesting. I fell into that hole as well. Though, so.
Well, it's just hard to remember. Like, I mean, everyone always remembers,
It is,
who wins, and then it's like hard to remember that there are teams that have like really, really good runs. Like everyone remembers High Alert winning commercial in season 10, but they don't remember the Scion mid lane game 3 incident in semifinals the next season, right? Ooh,
Yeah.
a lot of fighting
I
bot.
just-
Yeah, that's good for the.
I just, it is very hard as Renata Ash pre-6 to win a trade into this.
Yeah.
But that's just good play from this. Yeah, it's just good play
knowing
from
that,
their
yeah,
bot
just
lane.
like waiting, like baiting them in. I think that's like, it's really smart. Like if you're in a lane where you're constantly getting like pushed in, it's basically like you just have to wait for the other team to get like a little bit horny for you, and then you just punish.
There was no other word.
There was no other word.
There's no other word.
No other word.
Also, just think like once you get stacked wave, like if you can pick Q as like Lulu in that lane, there's so much chase down with like Zap and stuff like that, and they can't really trade back into you because like Ash W.
Dead again.
Yeah, he didn't have
No
flash
way.
here. Yeah, he didn't.
All right, good.
No. But he doesn't have TP. It feels so bad.
Not dead, but
Yeah.
dying.
But this is like it's a seesaw effect in effect right here, right?
Yep.
The seesaw's tilting bot side right now. You're saying like, okay, look, we need to focus bot objectives. We just snowball bot side because we're winning bot side. Top side needs to be collapsed right now. You just split them out.
And the other nice thing is that, like, you know, it's Malphite, right? This is the life.
Yeah, he's fine.
that,
In level
like,
6, he's full build.
it was R5 Malphite as well, right? Like, this is you signed up for this, and that's
Gotta
just
get
life,
dove
right?
though.
Yeah,
This
actually,
is a dive.
this feels bad. But I will. Well, both sides are doing what they should be doing, which is like, red side is like, our game plan is to get Jinx ahead and play around like protecting our backline with this Malphite. And blue side is like, we have Olaf top. We need to snowball Olaf. We need to attack this Malphite in lane. And like both of them are doing it. Now it's just a question of like, you know, who's got the bigger backpack of like putting their respective side of the map. I will say, like at a glance though, I kind of like this as blue side because
Yeah.
like Ash is not getting set behind in the same way that Malphite is getting set behind.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, Ash is down 20 CS at 8 minutes.
Yeah, but like they're not like we'll see what happens. Like if they are able to get a dive off on the spot lane and kill them and like snowball that, it'll be great. But like top tower's taking a beating up there, and you need Malphite to stand up front and block Olaf.
And it's
like
gonna be
Olaf
really
can still
tough.
kill.
Like if this Olaf gets ahead, there's not like a ton of like great peel to stop the Olaf. I feel like. I mean, you have like the Lulu Poly. You know, you can try to use some ultimates from this edge of the Malphite, but Ragnarok's gonna negate a lot of that. So it's gonna be tough.
Big agree. Big agree. They kind of need, like, I don't think blue side bot lane ever kills unless Volibear's involved.
Yeah, Jinx Lulu has to do something pretty goofy.
You're like, see, this feels so bad. Like, what?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
what do they
that's
do
so
into
bad.
this? Like,
That's so sad.
it was a good handshake, but
But volley
Like
is
this, like,
coming
yeah.
though.
yeah, like you do have a lot of like gank assist. They have Era. Oh, they're not gonna go for it. One thing though is this is allowing time for Syndra in this matchup, the counter matchup, just to like farm out, which Syndra loves.
I mean, Syndra's having a ball of a time.
Yeah, that was just like really low hanging. No, Matzi has been doing really well. Every time we like pan mid lane, it's just hits the stun. Well, of course, caster curse, right? But they're hitting the stun, throwing the ball on top. Doing pretty well.
Fluttershy. Did Sejuani just farm one of her top camps? That's not legal.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Illegal jungle strats. 500 CS per minute. Chinese Wei Xiao Rise build. Did you guys, were you around, were you like paying attention to League during the time when the Riot, or the Rise subreddit was like going insane?
Yeah.
Which time?
When they were like, but yeah. When they were like group inting all the Rise games in solo queue to try and lower his win rate to force Riot to buff
Yeah,
Rise.
I think so.
Yes.
I won't say the one where they were talking about the Riot headquarters. But
Oh.
Wow.
subreddit.
From at sea. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Syndra,
Look out.
this is the risk when you first pick like a mid, right? Like if you get counterpick and the game gets like devolved into this side lane trading, like mid does not get attention from either jungle.
Yeah.
And now we got a dive bot with Renata going top.
Yeah.
Now
Well, I'll say I'll wait.
This
so.
is not looking good for
After
Ash.
this,
She has barrier, but that's it. Oh, Jinx is tanking.
Ah, she's dead. She's dead.
Yeah. Kill goes to Syndra. My point was going to be one of the curious things, and one of the things I think doesn't get talked enough about, like top laners especially, because like even in like a team setting, a lot of people be like, well, it's okay because Malphite does more than Olaf in a 5v5. Olaf's not going to be in the 5v5. Olaf's going to be pushing a side lane and
fair. Yeah,
forcing Malphite to answer him, or else.
Yo,
And that is one of the difficult things.
6 grubs,
Right?
probably gonna get Herald. Yeah, someone's gonna have to figure out how to deal with
Someone's gonna have to deal with this guy, and it's gonna be really. And it's probably
They
gonna
don't
be
really
the Syndra.
have, which is not fun either. Like,
Yeah.
if he's
It's
strong
not.
enough, like the second the wave gets to that tower, she has to like almost leave.
Yes, yeah, I was gonna say that wave has to be gone before the turn, right? So
I don't know. Yeah, that's
I-
messy. I will
it's
say,
curious.
I would like to see Volibear. This is something I see a lot of players do, or almost all teams do it, which is where when you have a winning lane, a lot of times junglers will be like, I don't need to go there because they're winning, but it's like, go there and get your bag.
Exactly.
Go there and get yourself some gold. Like, yeah, this like, I want to see Volibear get a little bit more fed off of the top side of the map, and then try to have that like extra threat.
I mean, the gold's just like the value of the Malphite kill goes down so fast though.
No, but you get towers off it, and then you get gold off the towers being
Oh, yeah,
taken
yeah.
in top lane.
Is Boba Tea not just like one combo away from death?
Yeah, I mean they're like below 80% health, so probably against the Syndra. Like-
Syndra be like, did you
Luden's
drop below
Syndra versus-
90% health? You're in kill range.
Damn, I feel like Brandon was.
Ooh, that arrow. Oh,
And they brought Olaf.
Oh, Lions, let's go.
That was a great. That was
Yeah,
a
Olaf's
great-
here. Olaf's here. This is actually pretty good.
A little bit of some bad comms here. Jinx is just run away.
Oh,
wow,
TP
good
though.
Oh, this is a crazy TP angle. Matt C on the bot side though. Look at that. Olaf.
Dude, but the Olaf is Olafing, dude.
Oh, no.
They just can't do anything.
Oh no, dude, they can't do anything against Olaf, yeah. I mean, he might.
Well,
He might actually.
Die here.
Does
Okay,
Syndra
okay,
have
okay,
E?
okay.
Okay, we missed.
They did, but not fast enough. That was actually very interesting. That was a.
I like that
interesting
Brandon is
move.
flaming his own support, just picking the R flash available.
This is insanity.
But yeah, oh, Olaf moment for sure. Just runs down the bot lane there. There's a little bit of like a
It was very
nice
split.
sort of like
right?
split fight. That's the word I'm looking for. Like Jinx blast cones away as Sejuani is getting engaged on.
Well, that's life, right? As an ADC, you have to value your life very, very highly against Olaf Volibear.
That fight got so split up. It's like Olaf ult actually ran out towards the end, and he got both
Yeah.
of the kills. I think after his ult was over, but like the front lines on the other side of like
Was-
those.
He got the Jinx kill, and then his ult went down.
Yeah,
Because I remember seeing the polymorph get blocked. Sad,
Oh.
sad stuff.
Malphite getting gold alert.
Oh,
He's actually farming pretty well considering how this game
Yeah.
started. He's
Yeah.
not down near as much. I mean, Olaf's 5-0, but
Olaf's 7-0, but he's only like 10 CS down.
yeah.
Isn't
I'm
this
definitely-
that
One of those
hard?
games.
Isn't this like CLG's the lower seed here by like
Yes.
not a little?
Yes,
Yeah, I
but
think
they
CLG's
were.
like a 12 seed, right?
It's like
They were,
yeah,
yeah.
five.
Ooh, Olaf
Oh.
might actually be dead. Well, Ragnarok, we'll see. They don't do.
Ragnarok.
they don't
If they can guide him out.
I thought that was Jinxar for a second.
Dude, for some reason,
thought that was
I was like,
Jinx.
oh, it's like,
Um,
this shit's gonna hit.
friendly
I
fire,
thought-
friendly fire.
I
What
will.
thought was gonna happen was we were gonna see Malphite ult as soon as the ult wore off, but
Well, they waited. I,
Yeah,
he's
but
probably,
it's up
probably
now.
still-
Yeah,
That's clever.
They have Malphite ult down too.
yeah. That guy can't move.
Good.
And Malphite gets the shutdown. That's actually so massive.
Yeah.
Though.
Another thing I was gonna say before the talking happened was like, this is one of those games like I love the solo queue comparisons. But it's like this is one of those games solo queue where like I've died twice, but my laner has 5 kills, and I'm like, well, I'm not playing well, but I'm not playing that bad.
And you're typing top
Yeah.
diff at the end of the game.
Oh,
You're
wow.
like,
and Brandon
If I win,
that too.
top diff.
Yeah, Brandon just got Sedge ulted and bad things happened afterwards.
Malphite's back in the game.
Jake and Brandon.
The
Yeah,
uh,
Malphite's it's online now.
Jake and Brandon got a recoup here. A little
oh, the unfortunate restart reset. What I was gonna say though is even though CLG is the lower seed, they're the 4 seed from Group B, who I think the general consensus is like Group B was kind of the quote unquote group of death. For commercial this season, you got Hyler, you've got Big Pharma, you had
That is a very good
TVA,
group.
and then it
Backflip.
was CLG and then Backflip are the 5 that made it, and all 5 of those teams are very, very good. Of course, we haven't seen Big Pharma for the season, but everyone else has made final playoff runs. Is Sedge.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no!
um,
Can they actually stop them? No, I don't think they actually.
No, that was like Sedge does walk out because she can't be slowed. Like if she gets ass slowed, it's really bad. But she just walks out. That's
Maybe
actually
careful for
really
Jinx
impressive.
right
How did she miss that?
Oh.
Oh wow, Brandon
And-
just wants it, dude.
Jinx
Oh,
resets
Renato-
though.
Oh, the Renato
That's
is so good.
insane!
Is it enough? I think it's enough, right?
Yeah, Ash chases
Yeah, I
down.
think
Like
that's
this is
got
so
it.
hard to get away from.
Oh,
Nah, not that hard. Oh,
Okay.
snipe.
Oh, but the Olaf.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
Hey.
Olaf. That ult is just like
that was
style
just
points.
all in the wound. Yeah. Jesus.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh wow,
Wow.
Lulu goes down to the
Limbo
dot at
man.
the end too. Holy shit.
That was huge. That was nuts.
That was a crazy engage from
yeah.
Brandon. I don't think I even
Yep.
see that engage if I'm there.
Yeah. I'll say this: that was more dangerous than it had to be because
Let's go,
Shelly
Brandon.
was cutting the wave
Mhm.
after hitting the turret. So that was a hell of a fight, though. Oh,
Uh-oh.
moves like Jagger. Moves like Baker.
I think it's just a right click once.
It's crazy that this gold lead is like dead even. Pretty
Dead
much like
even.
I know.
like this is a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because of the farm on mid and ADC for Dogs Not Bark,
Dogs,
right?
yeah.
Every fight
Yeah.
goes CLG's way, but like then you stop and you're like, well, is it like Red Sox kind of getting what they want? Like Jinx and Syndra are like super gold,
Yes.
but Olaf is just so. This is like exactly what you want at CLG. Like
Yeah.
Olaf
Aaron,
got
can you
pretty much
tap
all the
to
gold.
Because I'm pretty sure Olaf has like
He's got to have like an insane amount. Right?
Yeah, he has the
Olaf
most
is
in the game.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
and a
yeah.
half
But-
thousand
yeah.
for his lane opponent.
3 people on Dogs have 6k, but 2 people on two people on CLG have more than 6k. Like have 6k or more, right? Where so you've got that's why it's kind of even, right? You've got Olaf with 7k, it's just making up the difference.
2% just took game 1 against Fifth Spectrum.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's also an
Alive,
underdog
I bet.
matchup, right?
It's 3 versus 2.
it's
so
3 versus 2, but
It's close, yeah. But I mean, Group A was all 5 and 2, so
yeah, it's like all 5 and 2. So theoretically, you consider all of Group A as a
as he,
holy. Okay, Scuttle is did it.
yeah, good gosh.
Got away from Alphaidar if you look for this.
Mhm.
It's almost.
I
not
feel like
underdog.
Olaf should be where Hui is.
Well, yeah, it was like that, and I'll say also the curious thing is, honestly, maybe you're kind of playing
Getting it
off the
prior.
fact that Malphite won't be up.
They must have
immediately.
heard you. Olaf and Hoy swapped places.
Yeah, I was like, you need Olaf needs to be there.
Oh,
wow,
okay, the
Flash
flashes,
right
but
now.
now no
Flash,
one
yeah, I was gonna say Syndra Flash as well, though.
Malphite, look at he's
Mal-
on the.
Oh, but look at
It
Olaf.
didn't hit
Not
Ash,
hard
yeah, it
to
didn't hit
hit, but
Ash.
it doesn't go long enough. Olaf though, holy Jesus.
They just win this because Olaf. Oh, Olaf actually dies.
Oh.
But I think they're too low.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
Let's
matter.
do
They
this
just
thing.
can't.
I think
survive.
Hui is about to smite
Wait,
this
orbital
Luna.
cannon? Oh,
Wow! I can't believe she
Wow,
did
that
get
was so
like
close.
that. I'm not gonna lie. That got me off guard. I cannot believe that didn't hit her.
That's one of the. It like singed the butthole, like the butt hairs. Like I mean, it's just like singed the butthole.
That's actually
Yeah.
cinch the butthole, dude.
It's the butthole.
Nice, man. Nice one.
All that still even. Yeah, they're down.
All that, yeah, all that for a
How
drop
about
of
Bob?
blood.
There's like a 100 gold lead for.
Oh, so
CLG.
true. Well, wait, Red Buff's getting killed.
Yeah, that's yep. Gonna look to bring it back up through some jungler, farming some camps.
Wait.
A couple waves are gonna be caught. We'll be even Stevens.
We'll be even.
Even Stevens.
Whoa, even.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even. What the fuck?
Even.
Precisely, yes.
Thin Mints are by far the best Girl Scout cookie, and everybody who says otherwise just hasn't
I
appreciated
just
a
can't
cold
agree
Thin
with
Mint.
you.
Dude,
No,
you're actually
Thin
so
Mints out
whack
of
for
the
that take.
freezer,
you're
clear all the other.
no.
Okay,
You're
Go
actually
fuck
so
yourself.
whack for that take, dude.
That's not whack. Thin Mints out of the freezer is that's the
no.
take.
Okay, I'm
Fuck
biased.
Barrett.
I'm biased because I don't like anything mint flavored, right? I just the flavor it's not for me.
All right, this guy.
Did you
doesn't
say
brush
Girl
his
Scout
teeth.
cookie? Did
I
that-
I didn't say I
Jinx,
refuse to
reset.
put anything mint in my
Oh
mouth.
God, Brandon just popped.
Brandon just
Holy-
tied, but it's Olaf time. and
Oh
he's gone.
my!
Oh, Malphite ult.
talked about this. Yeah, this is what we talked about. Glimbo fan just
This is
couldn't be
exactly
there.
what we talked about. And just stood on Glimbo, man. No. Yeah.
It's just a Baron.
This is until that defensive itemization, until like a Maw comes through for our guy Olaf, he is going to be as thin as paper.
No, I thought you said there's a thin. I mean, it was like right there, right?
I wasn't clear. I'm not a fan of them. We'll go shortbread every time.
Well, shortbread is just the best. I mean, I was like just.
Yeah, I was like shortbread's much better, and I think it's not close, but
I also just have like a little bit of a like tangential problem with Jack's take, right? Because like his whole argument is like, out of the freezer, they're the best, but like, at that
that's
point,
not how you get.
Yeah,
That's not how you get those.
It's like altered.
Right? Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, you don't get anything. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Oh, it's not how you get it from the fucking store. It's like, yeah, that's not
no,
how
but
I
if
get
you shortbread right out of the
right out of the box.
right out of the box, best. Shortbread cold, best. Shortbread a day old and you left it open, the best. Like just
Are you talking about the lemonades?
No, the basic cookies.
The basic cookie.
Like just.
You've never seen shortbread? Do they not? I mean, I know Baltimore.
I'm on
Surely
the
you
Girl
guys have
Scouts
shortbread.
website right now, and I'm
It's
like,
peanut butter patties, by the way. It's peanut butter patties is the best.
the dosey dose? You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. You and peanut butter, you are not having a good night.
Peanut butter patties are so good.
Oh, the tagalongs, Okay, I see what you're saying.
Wait, what's your favorite? Dude, Thin Mints are whack, man. They're whack.
What?
My girlfriend likes Thin Mints
Anybody
also.
also say yes? Yes!
Jack is
Wait,
saying
okay,
that frozen
Jack,
Thin
have you
Mints
literally
like,
never seen this shortbread?
The trefoils is what they're called.
He says
now.
that she doesn't get the frozen Thin Mints.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
called
the
different
trefoils.
things now.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never called them that.
Sorry, I don't know like the fucking generic name.
Yeah, what?
Wait.
Who knows this?
That's what you sound like.
Jack, can you switch
Yes,
back to your webcam camera?
To what methods?
Bro is in the fucking chat like, yo, like, you know, like the Dr. Bob's, like those are the best one. Like, sorry, I don't know like the fucking
I don't know what
giant
that
name.
was.
All I know is trefoil.
You don't like the Friggle Fracks? Like that's my favorite cookie, dude. You don't like those?
Dinosaur with the Samoa wrap. I haven't had them. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
everybody
Dude,
goes.
all of
Samoa.
these
It's
could
like,
be so
Samoas are
good,
good.
dude.
Samoas are good. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Samoas are good, but
Yeah, they
things
are.
out of the freezer go insane.
Dude, you have to. The fact that you have to add a qualifier means you know it's not the best regular.
I will say this: my
No,
girlfriend
but,
said
like,
that
that's
she
like
doesn't
saying,
get the
like,
freezer
oh,
thing.
yeah, well, like,
Oh,
you
hello?
ate a hoof, and therefore the cow isn't like a really delicious piece of
That is such a
meat. It's like, yeah,
wild,
obviously.
wild
just
comparison.
wrong.
That is
That's
crazy
Oh,
wrong.
I'm
comparison.
gonna
wrong.
eat this
That's
filet
wrong.
mignon cooked well done, and I'm gonna complain about it. Oh, you say filet mignon is so good. It's like
Ooh.
not that good.
Whiplash is insane.
Just prepared incorrectly.
I didn't. No, I would. You're not.
crazy.
Good
This
redemption.
take is so
You're-
crazy. Yeah,
That was
it
a
is.
great redemption, actually. Now you're arguing in bad faith for one. Personal opinion.
Yeah.
Like.
I'm going in bad faith.
Battle
That is so-
Lulu?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Oh, wow,
That
this
seems
is a good
fine.
catch.
Ball
This
are
is a good catch,
separated.
this is a good catch. They have to back up Brandon.
They know Lulu's here.
Lulu's caught in
dead.
such a weird spot.
Yeah, Lulu's a little odd.
You can't turn on to her.
Lulu Blake is so strong.
Wait.
Oh, Wade just
Wait,
Wade, dude.
insane.
Oh wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
wait a
fucking-
minute,
Olaf's
wait a minute.
teleporting behind him.
Dude, Hui is painting a masterpiece right now.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Lulu's gonna live. Oh, Lulu's not
Oh,
gonna.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Yeah. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Holy
She
shit.
survived for insanity. She survived for
Dude,
insanity. She
Lulu
was-
Blake's so strong. What the fuck?
Also,
Yeah.
Theft King Dinosaur 1 says freeze cookies over all regular
Fucking
cookies
Dinosaur
except
1.
fresh baked. That's yep.
I disagree, but I respect your opinion.
It heavily depends on the type. Like my favorite type of cookie, period,
I can't
are
think of a single
snickerdoodles,
cookie I like.
and those cookies are like
Oh, snickerdoodles? Yeah, okay.
It's like-
We can align on the snickerdoodles.
like I'm not big on cold snickerdoodles, but you put a snickerdoodle into the microwave for like 30 seconds. and
Dude,
that's-
Plunderers 2-0'd Nightmares.
Yeah, I was just about to say like I said, I made that prediction before it
business.
happened, so like I'm
Holy shit.
took care of business. Took care of business.
Like, Jesus.
I mean,
they
yeah.
heard
That-
us
that-
say
that playoff
and went
buff.
Bananas.
yeah, Camp levels up. It's real stuff. You know that guy. Camp. The thing I think of a lot with Camp is Camp walked into playoffs last season, had to sub a game for top lane as a support, and like went off. So that is someone who I will always be ready to back when playoffs comes around.
Yeah,
I mean, Rigor Mortis went 17. What is that? 17, 1, and 20 or something like that. That's insane.
Jesus.
they're like that team is like sleepy suit or like well, I will say I guess they're not sleeper anymore. That team's really good. They beat the shit out of Buttermilk in the regular season. Kansas is like really good.
Well, they're like, I think of any team, they had the highest highs and they had the lowest lows.
Yeah,
because
that's fair.
they did lose to team volatility, and I think it was like
Oh yeah.
1 minutes combined. But that was in the past, and like
To be fair, everyone lost to volatility in that group.
this is true.
Dog
Olaf?
step bark, whatever you do, do not go for this dive.
Well, Olaf
Thank
is
you.
bot. I mean, if there's a time to fight
oh
him,
my god, Jinx is fucking killing Syndra.
Had to get Lulu open.
Holy shit.
Make sure she did get like crit and die.
yeah. Olaf just gets his bot tower though.
Does he? I don't think he can.
Oh, maybe not.
But they just go Baron, right?
They're gonna stop
like,
us back.
They're gonna see.
They're going for the kill.
yeah. They
I don't know why.
It's 20 seconds on Baron. That feels so bad. If Baron's up right now, it's just
That's insane.
you're
What?
fine
the
for that.
Ragnarok
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Oh my! You just got a bit. Oh, never. Okay.
Other update, Legion. I heard are down 1-0 to Doggy Bone. So
Okay.
apparently might be going 1-1 though. Oh,
Holy fucking
Oh my
shit. What?
god, dude!
play is strong.
Wow. Wait. Dude,
That's so.
okay,
That's why
I
it's so
was
dangerous
Nepet.
TPing it
I'm
also.
glad Nepet pointed it out because these Ash items like
Wait, that's.
support Ash.
Dude,
Yeah,
this is
that's-
literally
that's
like
it.
I'm here for you, team.
Yeah. I mean, this way and the Olaf are doing the work. I mean, Ash is like that utility AD carry. And there is a lot of
Dude, Thornmail is doing so much work right now.
Olaf. Thornmail's the 6th man.
Thornmail's unreal right now.
Yeah.
I camped with the resub. Double CLG wins today. Let's get it. I mean, you're giving them the good luck, man. They're pulling the fucking.
They look good right now.
What is healing? Is Ash cutting here? Can you hover the Immortal?
I mean,
Okay, here's the logic.
I
Right?
think Value's gonna come
Here's the
through.
logic.
Value's
Here's the
gonna come
logic.
through.
Mortal Reminder is just strictly better than Lord Dom's,
yeah.
like for stat efficiency. And I'm sure they're like, I need to get armor pin because it's Malphite Sejuani who's
True.
in front of me, but Lord Dom sucks. There you go.
Forgot
Look
about
at how
item.
Warmogs was just bought. Not
Is
that
it-
they'll
is
be
that-
hitting each other when it's healing,
Yeah, but like, is that really item 2 that you're picking up there? Like, why are you not like?
Well, again, that's just where like
I don't know,
Ash's
AD,
job is
but-
to not do like they're not the one who needs to like win
They should
the
just slow
fight. They
people.
just need to set
they
up
should slow people.
this Olaf.
Hawk shot. Hawk
By the
Tua.
way, oh my god.
The Wolf Howls and the Hawk Tuas.
I just don't even know how to respond.
Well, you could spit on that thing.
Well,
That's awful. What is wrong with you
I'm really glad
two?
we did the podcast, or we did Booth today, because tomorrow I have to watch Talk Tua, and it would have been tough to schedule.
Why do you mean you
Yeah,
have
I
to watch?
Oh, he's
Top
going.
Four?
I
Oh,
watched the
the
show.
is going.
You what?
I watched the
Jinx?
show. You don't watch
You're
the
one of
live
the
cast?
reasons why it's fucking.
Jinx is free. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
the Jinx
It might not be
resets.
enough. It might not be enough. Might not be enough.
One. Ash does some damage.
Watch way. Watch way, because
Holy
that guy's
Jesus Christ.
terrifying.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna take Caster hat off for say Ash really should have Kraken Slayer right here, because that fight goes so differently if Ash is actually hitting.
Okay,
people
hover
with
the
it.
healing. Hover the healing.
How much in that fight? How much in that fight?
It was like
Ooh, 0.
no, it was like 50.
It was at,
Yeah, it was at like 46.
691, I think. So there was some
I mean,
healing
there's,
reduced.
there's no jungler. They
Probably-
can't like this is risky. Well, Olaf. I
Hey,
guess maybe
yeah,
it's not
this
risky.
is crazy. This is crazy, but I think Olaf is going. But
That's
Nick
not-
is
I'm
in there. In there like
Nick
swimwear.
is
There's no
in there.
Ragnarok. Wait.
Matt's on the way though. Matt's on the way.
Oh my god!
The flash!
Oh,
The Jinx flash.
Yeah, they're so low though, man. That's what happens every fight.
huge, but
though.
you can't. Yeah, with Boba T keeping it aggro, and Brandon's on the way.
Jesus.
Yeah, they kill Olaf, but like every fight is like this. It's
The
like
Jinx hold?
Oh,
Matsy had the eye.
Oh,
Matsy had a vision. Jesus, ow. That
Poor
is.
Mr. Brightside. Mr. Darkside this time. Getting hit with all these Hui bombs.
Yeah. I think Ash is waiting in base for her next item, which.
oh Kraken now, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Actually, now, if this were in reverse order, I would have liked it a lot. But like, now she is 3-item Ash. Like she does
Do you
actually.
actually watch Talk to Her?
No.
It's still on his head. Still, I'm
Yeah,
glad
man,
it was
I had to
still
get
in his mind.
clarification.
I talked to my therapist when I hear about it.
I tried, like, just for the bit, I tried to listen to an episode of Talk to It, and I made it about 4 minutes in, and I just,
Yeah, I can't do
like,
it.
that was my limit. They were talking
It
about,
reminds
like,
me of my.
Someone, so one of my friends was like, the girl she's with is really funny. But the girl, but I think it was like the girl she's with is funny, and and someone else is like, is she that funny? And she was like, well, when she's next to the Talk to a girl, she's fucking Dave Chappelle, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
It reminds me too much of my hometown when I watch it, and I'm like, I can't do this.
What's your hometown?
I'll tell you, I grew up on a 70-acre farm in North Carolina. My high school did not have a lot of people. They did tractor pulls in the off season on our football field.
Nice.
So like when I watch it, I'm like,
did you have a drive your tractor to school day?
yes, we did.
Okay.
And it's like when I watch it, I'm like, this is why I left. This is why I got out.
Yeah. I wasn't
have,
just like making a bit, by the way. One of my friends
That's a real
in
thing.
undergrad was from like small town Pennsylvania, and was like, yeah, we had like drive your tractor to school day. I was like, that's like, you're joking, and then pulled up pictures. I was like, oh.
not a bit.
There was a football edit I got the other day, and I sent it to Vega. The intro is the Talk to a girl talking about literally going like, I don't know why Pete Carroll didn't run the ball. And then it leads directly into a Marshawn Lynch edit.
Also,
Oh my God,
it's so good.
Yes,
It's so good.
it is the greatest edit. I got another edit, and I will send that one to Vega. I also sent it to.
I have the
is
two.
hard.
Wow,
I have the 201. The
Oh, I didn't get that one. That seems insane
for
though.
the run. So good.
I got one where it's a guy doing like a Lord. He's probably
Jinx is
dead.
so
He's
low
gonna
though,
be
it's hard to
on
step
Lucian.
up in this.
Yeah, dead. Yep,
Yeah.
just
Like Jinx can't
high
hit.
for it. How long can
I think did
Renata's
Lulu have
on the
ult?
way?
Did Lulu have ult?
Lulu did have ult.
Oh, but their base
Yeah.
is just...
Wait,
This is
gonna-
looking a
Just
little.
like
Renata's
the
gonna
game.
stop the
Renata!
resets.
Oh my God, Renata!
Yeah.
Oh my God, Renata!
Wow.
Prescription.
That's actually game.
Prescription. Wait.
Prescription's actually that's so good.
That's so crazy.
01 and 11 Renata too, like actually
Yeah,
crazy
wow.
Renata
The
game.
binary scoreline.
What
holy
a
shit.
oh
BGG.
my
Did you say the
Wow.
binary scoreline?
prescription, just like so sudden.
Whoa! Oh, I forgot that
Whoa,
you're sharing the
whoa.
screen and this is not stream. I was like,
Dude,
ah!
I thought they just slapped it on the street for everybody on the street. That's fucking hilarious.
Imagine if it did, though.
I'm watching
like
stream now to
something
make sure it
someone
did.
would
I'm
actually
watching
make.
stream now to make sure.
Yeah. Okay, I need to send. I'm gonna send this one in booth chat for just so Vega and Les can also get it. I can guarantee you will have no idea where the video is going the whole time.
Guarantee.
I can guarantee.
Lot of Hui damage, lot of Syndra, both mid. Well, I don't know about these
Yeah,
names.
both mid laners went up.
No question.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the names, but yeah. Just like buddy.
Did you get the invite to the next? No.
No, I actually don't have any of them added, so I guess I'll have to.
Dude,
I'll invite you. I'll invite you.
what a
Perfect.
great dude. These
Oh.
kill me, dude. They're so.
They're
good.
so good.
Oh,
Absolutely.
hang on a second.
I also got a
Come in now.
Dora the Explorer swiper no swiping edit of De'Aaron Fox.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh, are we sticking on the same sides? Oh, I love this.
Oh,
Every,
I know.
every streamer's
Zero work.
best case scenario where all I have to do is switch around the bottles real quick, which again, chat gets like really mad if we don't do this. So like I've just learned to like
Getting the bottles right.
yeah, they just like really just it's like object permanence. If they don't see the 1-0, they just don't know. So like we'll just switch it over real quick and then we'll go back to I guess the giraffe screen.
Dude.
These are some of
What
my
the
favorite
fuck?
sports edits. Period. This person makes some genuinely like otherworldly edit. They have a what was it?
They
They
just
had a
also do these.
they just literally they also like they have a caravan harden edit that is one of my favorite edits ever. Um, there's a hold on, let me send this one too, dude. I have so many sports edits saved on my phone for what it's worth. Um, but I also like this one is specifically insane. All right, this is the last one I'll send. Maybe I'll wait. Uh, score. It is 1-0 CLG Wunderkind.
Yep,
Wunderkind.
it is.
Yeah. Archie Flowers, baby. Dude, I was actually having this discussion.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a pretty insane edit.
that edit's really good. I do love this one.
girlfriend-
this may be something that go ahead actually.
I was gonna say my
Everyone's like,
girlfriend's
yeah, for a
first
while.
exposure to basketball is we watched the Bulls documentary,
Nice.
and of course she's like, "Dude, Dennis Rodman's the goat."
Dude, this transitions well.
Oh, one. Legion Doggy Bone is 1-1 right now.
Yep.
Ooh, that's gonna be
according to Bear TV.
fun game
so,
3
yeah.
incoming for sure.
I don't know. Bear's a reliable source. No, I think they're doing a watch party.
Yeah.
They were doing the double high alert series. That had a little bit of that, April 10th vibes going on.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, this could be a very bad Saturday for them.
A badder day.
Yeah.
But I was talking with my friend about this. If Rodman did like all of his antics like this year, like with the hair, the fucking him in a wedding dress, all that shit, dating Madonna, whatever the 2024 equivalent of Madonna would be, he would be like the biggest athlete on planet Earth, I think.
Yeah, I don't.
Because he'd appeal to so many different audiences.
Yeah, like
outside of
now.
basketball.
Yeah, I agree. But can he shoot the
It would
three?
be insane.
Look, Rodman
People
shoots the
locked
three.
Pantheon. Game 3.
It's a signature. And we
Holy
see the
shit.
mid laners getting taken out
Ooh,
here.
Quay is banned and Syndra also.
Way and Syndra both banned. We're gonna see Matt and
What a shame
Belinda
about
on
mustache, dude.
Now the question
Really?
I guess I have, does
I'm trying different combinations.
Dogs That Bark have, because I was gonna say, like, what's
Yeah, you just
stopping
slam
CLG from just early picking the Olaf again? Now I guess my question is, what is Dogs That Bark looking to combat that with?
Does Olaf ult stop or not ult?
Yes, you can break through it with Renato. Yeah,
Okay.
or
He doesn't. He doesn't get berserked or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
he doesn't. Yeah, as long as he ults, right? Yeah. But B1 Olaf is maniacal, and that Sirquaze is my goat.
I respect
through all
it.
that, going through all of that and being like,
hesitation.
fuck it.
It
Well,
was
I think maybe if the level 1 isn't so wacky around
Yeah.
that thing, maybe you feel maybe they're just like their thought process is like, yeah, well, he stacked a wave on me early. I had to come over here and trade and use my mana, and then the laning was hard after that.
Yeah, I was like, I had to rotate over. I was level 1 for longer, right? Because he had to rotate over and try and help Saj.
Yeah. So maybe, I thought Malphite was fine in that game. I think that game was very winnable.
Yeah, I was gonna say it did feel like the tides were starting to turn in their favor, right? It felt like they had the lane, but it was just that ending was so sudden, right? It did feel very sudden. I'm interested if they're gonna go with a more mobile ADC
Jesus,
against
the run back
Olaf.
is so crazy.
I think you have to pick. If I'm drafting here, I'll definitely pick. I was gonna pick Melio. You have to pick Melio here because they're gonna ban it round 2 like they did last
Yeah,
time.
they're man. So it's probably Ash Melio again, right?
Which is a disgusting lane.
Yeah, it's so.
Yeah.
It's so
Ash gets
gross,
W
actually.
to increase the range. She just runs you down the fucking lane, getting shielded.
It's like what?
Jinx,
what do you,
you could take
play
the
with
Jinx here.
Lulu into? You could play Cog actually.
Lulu
Was it
Cog's
Cog
actually-
Lulu? Oh,
Kaisa?
Kaisa? Real?
You could play Cog and I think actually beat.
I think
Ash-
Cog
or
here is
Ashleon.
probably fine.
Wait, what is happening?
I don't think Ezreal can ever kill the Olaf.
I don't think Ezreal can
Yeah.
ever do anything.
Also, Kaisa
Has
Kaisa
Peel.
hard counters Ezreal. Like if you're ever one-on-one in a lane, Kai'Sa has like kill threat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
There's
know.
no way they lock Ez here, right?
Maybe it's comfort.
It's gotta be comfort.
I think it's
Okay.
possible. I think
I
also
mean, you can poke out. There is like I don't know. Melio W is so stupid, dude.
it is a pretty stupid ability. I
will
was
say-
thinking
Go ahead. Go
my
ahead.
brain went to mage ADC.
That would probably be
Yeah,
fine.
Melio.
I think.
With Lulu, it's a little tough.
Yeah, but that's like that was the only thing stopping me from suggesting was because like Lulu, I feel like would feel bad having to see it.
I guess their thought process is like we have to pick something that can get away from Olaf. Because if you pick like Cog, like he's definitely just getting. I don't know though, because once Cog gets like 2.5 items, like he can eat.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's walking
Also,
right
if
at
you
him,
play like the puppy Cogma skin, you're the dog that barks. You know.
You are the dog that barks. It could be Ezreal, by the way, and we can see the Kog'Maw locked here.
is that an evil
What is-
genius hoodie?
No,
Is it?
it's it says evil doer.
Oh,
It's my favorite fucking hoodie. Cog Lulu might just outdamage the Olaf. PP's delivery service says send Lulu solo lane easy. That's like actually like that's like put Lulu mid. I don't care.
You
dude,
unironically,
Lulu top
Lulu
right
top?
now. It's actually pretty
Yeah, I
good.
was
It's
about to say
actually
Lulu
pretty good
top-
right now.
yeah, I was about to say you could Lulu top because that level 1 through pre-6, that guy's getting polymorphed every time he tries to fight you.
If you're not
He can't do-
trading with Lulu in
yeah.
the top lane, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I love Udyr here though, and keeping
Cog
I
Lulu
do
I
like-
think is like so sneaky because everybody's like, oh, it's a hyperscaling lane. No, they'll 2v2 kill you on repeat in lane.
Dude, if you fuck up, especially 2 immobile carries, like they will run you down the lane.
Mm-hmm.
You got to just stand in the pocket, though. That's what Kog'Maw players don't always get. You can't panic in the pocket. You got to just stand there DPSing like a turret, man.
You gotta be Tom fucking Brady.
You got to stand tall in the pocket. Trust your Lulu.
Ooh.
I like your deer. Oh, Shyvana. I think Shyvana's sleeper really good. I haven't seen her in comp as
Going
much.
AP
But...
here or
It's been hurt a little bit with the upcoming nerf hurts Shyvana a decent bit. They're tuning the Liandry's on the jungle camps. Like Shyvana has like even after a couple like champion buffs, it still clears so fast with the Shojin Liandry's rush. So it's like that hybrid probably leading into the AP. Although with Kai'Sa and Cass, it could go more 80. But I feel like there's like no one. A lot of people who want setup and nobody to do the setup.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Last game they had Volibear as kind of like a go button, but they don't really have like who sets up Kai'Sa in this comp.
Yeah, another
Actually,
thing
it's
is
Melio Q or moving
Melio.
in with Shyvana ult is the only way.
yeah. Jesus. Or I mean, cast stun, right?
Does
Cass
Cass ult? Does Cass ult? Yeah, our flash
Guns,
the
right?
Kai'Sa setup. I mean, but they do have Malphite, and then there's like a ton of AP, so Malphite kind of doesn't want to always stack like a fuck ton of MR. Oh my god, I cussed this PG stream. Sorry. It's interesting.
Good
It's
pivot. Good pivot.
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
Vex can be good, but the laning probably is not very fun into Cass.
Yeah. Dude, why do I have Buddy Holly stuck in it? God damn it! Hold on, I have to play this thing.
you said the fucking sport. Jesus.
Sorry guys, I'll do the drum roll. Hold on.
Yeah, if we get to game 3, the Mo Bamba.
Putting on mobile
that would have been one of our best moments.
I had no reason to think that it wasn't a drum roll. It's a picture of a drum. Also, is Val's camera bugged for anyone else with the guitar stuck on it?
No.
Dude, I gotta take a
That's really
screenshot
funny.
of that.
That would be really funny. Don't fix it, bro. That's fucking.
I'm not taking a screenshot of it. This is hilarious.
Oh, okay, nice. You can by no means fix this issue.
It's just it's gone now, but it was there like way after the sound played.
God bless.
Oh, Twitch light mode!
Yeah,
Oh,
burning
God,
the
my
eyes, right?
eyes.
Burning the eyes.
I'm gonna go fill my water bottle.
Big flashbang. Oh, shit, that's fine. You do whatever you like, that's fine.
But for the
I think dark
longest,
mode's
though,
overrated. Like that's just a like I know that's gonna like get people
It's
mad.
alright.
And we don't have to
It's
dive
okay
into
to be
that.
wrong,
Yeah, see,
right?
and like I just
But,
know that that's how
like,
it is, right?
yeah, you're just like I don't think it's worth arguing because like we're not gonna agree, right? I don't think
Yep.
we're never gonna sky eye on that. So I think that's life, right? But I don't think there's a lot of merit in trying to go back and forth over it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Maybe that's what I'll just do like throughout the stream. I'll just do like a quick little flashbang since I'm sharing screen. Just catch a slipping.
That's actually really funny. I will appreciate it when it happens, but know that me right now to you proposing the idea, I find it very funny.
And like if you weren't directly involved, like if it was just like Jack and Vega, you would like love it.
Yeah, if it was just Jack and Vega, I would fight it.
What?
Why? Why?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't ever want to argue with Less Force opinions I value very highly.
Except for that one.
I'll argue with anybody.
Yeah, we know
To be
Jack.
fair-
I'd
fair-
argue with God. Like if God
Yeah,
existed
we know
and
Jack.
came down and was
To be
like,
fair.
"Hey, yo, bro, you got this wrong," I'd be like, "Shut the fuck up."
Were you guys around last season when I was getting in Twitter arguments with people over All Stars?
Yeah.
Yes, I was. I was around for this.
Dude, I was on the train, like coming back from work, just like boom, 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 paragraph after
Highlight
paragraph.
reel.
Well, it's like what else do you have to do but to just start
Yeah, I'm on the
nonsense?
train. I mean, whatever. I'll argue. I will argue with people on Twitter. Like if I see someone say something dumb, I'll 100% one of those people who will reply and be like, "Oh, you're an idiot."
Can I say, like, I have very mixed opinions on this this trend this season in community, the LeBron lock-in gif. I feel like the results.
It hasn't worked
Yeah,
well.
that's what I'm gonna say. Like, in theory,
The
it's
results are
awesome,
not
but the
good.
results are not great.
It's literally just like Grant would do it, and then so I went and did it, and then the rest of our team would do it. Then we would do it before every series, and we got knocked out of playoffs instantly. It was so sad.
But then you just have like 3 random teams just like start joining in on it, like they weren't even playing on the same night. It's just like, I don't know, man. The camaraderie, love the camaraderie.
What I'm hearing is I gotta go post it to keep the bad thing going. That way, High Alert loses.
Yeah, unfortunately, High Alert has posted it, so congratulations to Donkey Bone Goblin Zone for advancing to the next round of the playoffs.
What's the LS fucking
Or the
where it's
Cloud9,
Batman
there's
image?
Yeah.
The Batman image where it's like
Batman.
there's surely no way that High Alert Legion can win this game. GG's Doggy Bone Goblin Zone. And then it's the fucking Batman. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit's crazy, I think.
PP's delivery services. So what AD mids would have been good into Casio? Varus? Question mark.
Varus. Surely Ezreal's not that bad, right? Or is
I mean,
Ezreal?
like Ezreal probably would have been fine, honestly. Like I don't know. Like I just feel really weird about Lulu, but maybe that's because I'm actually an Ezreal hater. Like I actually.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think Ezreal's still a Q champion.
I know, but like that's the thing is that like if I'm locking a support and my AD in solo queue locks Ezreal, I just sort of like get up and walk away.
Well,
from
just
the
like
computer
every
with the
bot
game
laner
going on.
has that, right? Like it doesn't matter if you're the ADC or the support. There's just like one champion or like one type of champion that the bot lane duo could like pick, and you just like lose your mind, right? Isn't it like every ADC hates playing with Soraka? Isn't that like, or Yumi? I guess
I
is
don't know
maybe a better
why.
one. Like
Yumi's probably a better one.
Yumi's the worst.
I think Yumi probably usurped Soraka, I think is the case.
Yeah, it
Right.
definitely was Soraka for. I think
Sona's also pretty.
I can
Sona's just,
live with Sona.
Yeah, but Sona players just like walk up and die.
They're fucking wet paper bags. They just get hit with one skill shot and they're just dead. I think for me playing against it, like Zyra is my kryptonite. I hate playing against Zyra. I get so tilted playing against Zyra.
Actually, that's so true. That was my perma ban when I was like, I would ban it over
me too.
Morgana, and I'm like,
Me
a
too.
fucking engaged tank
I
one
played
trick.
I played Thresh and I'm like, I know Morgana's a shit
Yes,
matchup, but if I have to
yes.
play into fucking Zyra and she puts planets in front of a hook or something like that, I'm gonna lose my mind.
That's
Yeah,
me with
I
a
hate
brand.
Zyra.
That's
Oh,
me with
Brand
The
is
Brand.
so
other one,
tilted,
the
dude,
other
Brand
one
is
that I really get tilted against is Vel'Koz. But I've actually become
Yeah.
I've actually sneakily become a very good Vel'Koz support player.
I like
I'm like that in certain other lanes, but for me, in terms of like the lane I play most, it is Darius in top lane because it is without fail. I could do everything right, and then I get W'd once at like 5 minutes. I could even not die. I could win the trade, but something happens to me mentally, and I'm out. I'm just out. I'm like, I get W'd and I get like 5 stacks on me. He doesn't even kill me, and I win the trade. But I'm like, what a stupid character, man. And I'm just mental boom from there. It's just I never stood a chance when that character.
Farrox with the hottest of hot takes comes in with with Lucian as a Nami main.
Lucian as a okay. That's not. I don't disagree with that. Is what I'll say because there's a certain like. It's kind of like when if you lock Malphite top and your mid laner locks in Yasuo and then plays like shit.
Your solo queue people
Oh,
should
yeah.
never be trying to play Lucian Nami, not as a duo. You should not be playing that lane
hard.
together.
Exactly,
You need
right?
to communicate. You need to be communicating.
Exactly, right?
it's like-
That's what I think.
There's lots of stuff like that though, where I'm like, I don't know. It's solo queue. I just want
think
my
Cog
carry to
Lulu
pick
works.
Ash, dude.
Cog Lulu is kind of brain dead. Like it doesn't matter. Like it's
All-
not as time sensitive as Lucian Nami. Lucian Nami is like Nami needs to E Lucian as he's dashing forward. Cog Lulu is just kind of like press EW on him and then just kind of like kick it like. Yeah, all right. Do your
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, just kick it.
All you need to do, if you want to win, just here, I'll give you guys quick tips on solo queue. If you want to be an AD carry and climb, you got to pick AD carries that push waves. In solo queue,
Sure.
pushing waves is the way you get prio and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's why I don't like Ezreal, because I'm always like, come on, man, push this wave. We got to go to Dragon. And he's like, Q.
He's like, I'm
Q.
trying.
Q
I
auto
don't understand. It's going to take 12
Q.
Qs.
Q E Q.
Fight a mini boss in bot lane. It's the cannon minion.
That's it's your job to take the cannon, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm already a dragon, shielding my jungler because he's ahead. My AD carry so too. I'm like, all right, man, sorry. Like a diseased limb, I am cutting you off. Our Nocturne is now getting a full-time support.
PP's delivery service. Haven't seen Kata win in a year. That's another good one. I lose to Katarinas a lot because I play in bronze and silver, and CC isn't drafted. But I feel that exact way about
Why does your jungler need shield? Is he bad? Dang.
I'm going into their jungle. We're going in.
Jesus.
I know invading is like not a thing a lot of the time.
Why
so,
did
you
he
know.
say that? Is he acoustic? it's I read it in the same exact tone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why does he need?
You're right. My bad. My bad.
Is he bad?
Is he bad?
Just be an adult, dude.
This is real. No, this is real.
Well, this is
Can't
just
be
like
real,
not
okay.
the advice that like we're giving to TVA though. You know.
This is. Hey man, that's a sub on the roster. You could fool me. I believe that this is what they're being told,
Yeah, you can.
for better or for worse.
I don't need my hand held while I invade. Fucking
I
gamer
do.
shit, dude.
Dude,
That is
it's-
fire.
You didn't see Brandon have fucking
We-
backup. He walked
we
in
just-
with fucking twos.
We just
You
made
almost
this
won
point
point.
earlier. It's not
Oh my
about
God.
the jungle. It's about me wanting gold also. Okay,
Oh,
I'm not.
GG.
I'm not there to support you. I'm there to get an assist and some gold.
The jungle is
okay?
just the best method by which to do it. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
like,
and also, what you dropping wards? No, you got a sweeper and you don't buy pink because you're a solo queue jungler. I'm dropping wards in their jungle.
well, wards just don't do
No.
damage. That's like a
What
whole
type
other.
what type of solo queue junglers are you playing?
They don't
Huh?
buy pink wards. Solo queue junglers don't buy pink wards.
Oh, yeah,
love
solo queue
that.
junglers don't buy
I
people,
have to
but
do
they
it.
sure as hell don't. They sure as hell don't swap to sweeper.
True.
I do, most of the time.
I love
Yeah,
that
but you're
we were shit
bastard.
talking the Ezreal Luther lane, and they're just.
I mean,
They
this
are
is
rolling.
it can do this. This is why you pick Ezreal, right? Because you can harass a lot early. And if he gets ahead, like we've all seen, like Ezreal's super ahead. It's not like Cast like has or Shyvana has like they don't have a reliable way to like force engage
Yeah,
on.
they don't
Ezreal.
have real. They don't have real CC. They need Ezreal to be out of position. But
Yeah,
what
if
is for
if
Lucia?
Ezreal can get really ahead, this game can look really good for it.
Yeah, and Lucia to Lucia's credit, like last game, never was really out of position. Just had to deal with like Olaf, right?
Yeah, and they did have a lot of gold in that game too. Like they actually got very strong.
Exactly. So I think there's some
We take it all
credit
back.
to be given.
We take it all.
We take it all back. I don't think. Hold on. My point. I still feel the way I feel about Ezreal, like in solo queue. But yes,
Fluttershy. Fluttershy. My ass has yellow wards that are never going down.
Exactly.
So real. That is so real.
Holy shit. That is
there are,
crazy
like
stuff.
it's like basically like every game I die with 2 stealth wards on my trinket. It's crazy. So I'm like getting ganked. I'm like, damn, we had no vision. It's like, yeah. We had 2 stealth wards, man.
Oh, they're looking. I was about to say they were gonna look past prescription.
It's just hard with no
they,
mana. Wait,
They
this is
kind of split.
A lot of minion tanks.
They kind of split, yeah.
There's no heal.
Oh!
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
That's crazy.
That was just so
been
close.
tragic.
Does Olaf
Malphite
win this
hurts
trade?
early. You're
I
tanking.
was gonna say
away
this
here,
Olaf,
too.
and it's double cloth armor. This guy doesn't do that much damage, and
Yeah.
he's in the vicinity.
Dude, there's something so real about losing the matchup game 1, locking it in game 2, and then being like, I'm down the clown fighting.
Yep, and now he's
a kill.
Ooh, flash down, yeah. No
that's
flash on Olaf. Almost just went 1-for-1 though.
Oh,
Jesus. I love Olaf, man. What a maniac.
Shyvana
Yeah,
is
like
going
all of us
AD,
getting really
though.
intense watching.
I know.
Oh yeah, immediate. Is that Bork rush on Shiv?
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what they're. I guess it could be a
Dude, it's so
Hydra in
smart.
theory.
Bork
but,
Bork
like,
into try. I was
No, she
actually
actually
you
high
go
rolled the
Bork.
corrupt vampiric scepter.
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Wow.
You
Okay.
actually you go Bork here because when Lulu ults, he gives more health
So
to the
your
person she
Bork-
ults. Your Bork is even better.
I guess.
No, that's not real, though.
In my head, yeah.
not
In
real,
my
though.
head,
I mean, this guy's masters. Like, I don't.
Trust me, this is why I never pick Lulu into Bork builders.
yeah.
Ooh.
I was thinking of
think Limbo needed to flash there.
better safe than sorry.
Probably, yeah, but better safe than sorry was literally what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Jank.
Jack,
Um,
honestly.
what's that
let
put
me
about
say
to
that
be?
again.
I've
It could
literally
be
never
it could be
played
more
better safe
pride
than
force
sorry.
as well.
I have literally never played better safe than sorry. I have always played better sorry than save.
Jesus,
You're so
man.
real for that. That's such a real thing to say.
Yeah.
Better sorry than safe. I'm asking forgiveness, not for permission. That's me
Exactly.
going
Yes.
in on Leona support, even though my mid laner just told me that Syndra was bot.
right.
And then being like,
look at
mid
Shells in hell position. Got the grubs though. Got all 3. Who cares?
Honestly, I think that's really good because like last game, Olaf had 6 grubs and it was
Mhm.
really hard. Like,
Yeah.
Olaf could just,
Yeah.
like,
Now you don't have to show up to the second grub fight either. You can just
Yeah.
like play to get gold on lanes.
Plus, how this bot lane's playing out. I mean, Ezreal gets to shove, gets to hit that tower. I don't hate it at all.
No.
Yeah.
no.
Same.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I think yeah.
better
That's
safe
fine.
than sorry.
I think
Yes.
you're fine with that because like Malphite's not really using his ult in this lane, and now that Olaf doesn't have ult, it's like so much harder for a play to get. Well, never mind. Cast a curse.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The other
Okay.
thing that I'm noticing is that Jake is not like short throwing the axe as often, and so it's making
Yeah.
it harder for him to pick it up and then throw it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're also both like ooh.
Yeah.
They are. I think I was going to say the clear thing is that they're both super like and like nothing's happening because of it.
The biggest thing here is that like dogs that bark. There's not like a 6-0 Olaf at this point in the game right now, so it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
He was very fed
Oh?
up with the game. He might be dead.
They don't have Malphite ults, makes this really hard.
Oh. They're just gonna do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Trades
Oh,
though.
it is?
That was a
Like,
hefty tower.
That was
shot.
a beefy tower.
that's
I
such
I
a
feel
better
bad for level 3 Scuttle because he was definitely like, "Oh, the tower shall reset. I'm good." It's just
still
got
so
one
good.
shot.
It's
It's
still
like-
fine though. You
yeah.
lose
No
so many
TP.
minions, lose a plate.
No TP.
Yeah.
All those minions.
No
These are
TP,
good
all
deaths
the-
from level 3 Scuttle.
Yeah, like a dive like that is so good.
Yeah, level 3. Yeah, both level 3 Scuttles deaths this game have been extremely high value.
The
For what it's
opposite.
worth.
This is a opposite of a KDA player. This is an ADK player for sure.
All right.
Problem is that Shiv's kind of just been able to get this free farm and now gonna collapse here.
Fair enough. Got the ult out and he's gonna walk away.
I think they can trade on them pretty
Yeah, I
hard
was about to say
here.
the issue. Well, here's the thing. Shiv's a level up on OUD.
Yeah, but the
Never
poke, she's not
mind.
tanky at
Jesus
all.
Christ. But he's
Oh,
gonna
but
okay,
she does
that's
still
definitely
damage,
good.
but
Yeah.
She does. She does. Wow.
she does hurt. And there's no Ezreal really to just... You gotta be so careful here. Oh.
Lucy is just
Emilio
not
gets so
playing
value
fair.
in these extended
Wow.
trades.
Wow. Jumping forwards there is so crazy.
Eating forward is made. Ruffy would be so proud.
Yeah, true.
Emilio gets so high value in like extended trades like that. It's like he's constantly shielding all your poke out and like healing. Oh my god, what is happening on the map right now?
Yeah, dude. This. These
Where's
teams
Jay?
just play, man.
Yeah, I do. This is much more scrappy than game 1, I think, which is indicative of both of these teams kind of maybe feeling they get Bork first. Maybe it's Trinity next. I feel like that makes the most sense to me. Maybe it's Shojin next, actually. Could be either of those things, I think.
Shojin of the spear variety.
Yep.
I think it's Spear of the Shojin variety.
No, I don't think so.
No, that doesn't sound right.
I don't think so.
Now they see Malphite's down here for this dragon, so they probably just look to pivot and go for the grubs. Not sure
I
if
think
I
that's
love it.
I think it's okay.
Maybe not. Shyvana's
I
still
don't
just
think they're
booking
gonna
it
fight. I
down
want to
here.
fight
They
him
just-
on it. Yeah.
They have the item advantage.
Prescription is in a bit of a.
Olaf doesn't have TP. TP top.
Wow.
Can't outplay that.
Olaf TP top. So
Take
I,
it, Matsy. Take it.
Yeah, he's
Maybe,
just
like-
looking to take the turret.
yeah, maybe
Maybe that's
disjointed
the-
on the like they're kind of like trying to strong side towards that bot side of mid, but they're Olaf's playing for the lane top. I think you just go grubs there. You just split and say we're gonna be 1-1.
2-0. It's way past my bedtime.
Well, Jack.
Yeah, sorry, man. Dogs at Bar
You know,
Dogs
you said-
were absolutely never going to die easy.
You signed up for 5 hours with us, so
I did.
we're getting our
We're getting our
getting our-
money's worth.
Well, really, it's just punishment for like how long it took us to clear out the Denny's of all the goblins and stuff.
There's
True,
so
it's
many
true.
goblins, dude.
So many goblins.
Does anybody here watch It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
The thing about killing the rat, I've killed generations of rats. I've killed generations of goblins.
It's an all-time episode. It's like a sneaky underrated all-time episode. Like
It's really good.
like
It's really
Charlie's like little diary with the different types of the drawings, like a worm hat.
These guys are scuffing so hard. What?
good. Shyvana. Oh,
This
I think she does die here, but
Yeah.
this is the League of Legends.
Oh, I don't know if he had to flash and make
Fighting.
They playing the game the right way.
better safe than
Yeah.
sorry, Val.
We're playing it all.
True. Better safe
the
than
skull
sorry.
crab.
Oh, better sorry than safe, to be honest. Let's save some mana.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. This game is so scrappy.
It is. Which team has the scaling? Do you think? Kaisa Cass, right?
I think
Kaisa Cass.
definitely
Has
does.
to be Kaisa Cass.
Uh,
And something very curious. I don't. How do I say this? You can also tell me if I'm wrong. At a point, Malphite will have to stop building armor and start building MR for
Yeah.
Cassio. And
I'll be too.
at some point, that is going to make it harder to. Like, Malphite can't answer both of them on a side lane, if that makes sense.
yeah, I think
So it's going to be up to Vex one-shotting Cassio on a side lane, or kind of collapsing. I think Cassio is going to be the harder one to handle if Malphite just sucks it up into his armor.
I do
right?
think Red has an issue with like late game 1-3-1. Like I think it's very hard for either because like Vex doesn't really want to side lane into Cass either late game. Like she can clear waves and leave, but like you obviously never want Malphite to be side lane against Cass.
Yeah.
But also like Vex a little bit better than Syndra can one-shot waves against Olaf. It's a little bit easier for Vex to at like max range or abilities just one-shot a wave and back off.
Mm-hmm.
I just think okay.
If Cass gets strong though, it's gonna be really, really hard for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this game it kind of. I think blue side has better scaling, but I think red side has better ease of execution.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's a lot of go buttons, and when you're going against a Cassiopeia, who's like a character that notoriously goes hard if you can't get on top of her, when you're playing against Malphite, Vex, Udyr, you can get on top of her. I don't think they're gonna have any issue with that.
It's easier to be coordinated. You just go Malphite ult.
Ooh.
Malphite ult, and then you kill that person.
This isn't bad. Blue needs to go.
This is. Oh, Glimbo's exhausted. I don't think he's gonna matter though. I think he's gonna kill all.
Yeah. It's looking really good for the Wunderkind.
The Wunderkind.
It's up as a 2 for 3
Limbo
in the
fan.
Rift, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, surely.
Matzy, surely not.
Yeah, my mind's telling me no.
Cass had a bunch of kills there. That's really good.
Yo, I need anybody who can. That needs to be in the LBLCS soundboard yesterday.
There is no LBSL soundboard, is there?
There
It got
is.
broke.
There's a thing in there, but you can't use soundboards.
Yeah, you cannot
Can't use it in
soundboard
there, but
in
we
LBS.
do have.
There are. I was like, they have soundboards in the LBLCS. So.
LBSL has the technology.
Yeah.
It's probably just so that like somebody doesn't like go into like the stream interview voice call and just like
No, do you not
play
know?
some like random soundboard thing like smack that ass like a drum.
Yeah, why would someone do that?
There was a.
Why would
There
someone
was
do
a.
that?
During one of the red zones.
Oh, yep.
That Praetorian was present for. Trad realized that the soundboard was enabled. In 5 minutes, the LVLCS soundboard was disabled.
Peak trad.
Peak Trad.
Has
Where is Trad these days?
posted a free
Kill him.
agent post like a while ago that he was gonna make a comeback. Ooh, this looks dangerous.
Oh wow, but Matsy
Oh!
Olaf can't do the
No.
damage. Glimbo fan is not
No
there.
Cassio. Yeah. I didn't know we were going to get to the do not take fights without Cassio stage so early in this game. I'll say this
Yeah,
much.
it was a little early.
Can I say that like
soccer
Melio
ball.
Ball is like top
The most.
2 like annoying abilities in the game?
Yeah.
Like
I feel so bad
Brand-
because the slow after.
Brand
is like
E, Brand E, Melio Ball, 1 and 2. I mean,
Brand
Darius
E.
W's up the for the spread.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like
so.
it's like Mordar for sure. like to
Mordar-
me that's
okay.
like,
Adding ultimate seems unfair, right? Surely.
Shaco Box from Theft King Dinosaur.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shaco Box is
okay,
wild.
Shaco Box.
Shaco
Box.
AP Shaco Box.
well, it's
Oh, boy.
annoying, but
This
oh,
Cassio.
good R.
Oh,
Oh, Cassio was definitely trying to look towards
Definitely
just
some
getting a
stand-in
kill.
fight there.
Oh,
I gotta,
Whoa!
Whoa. What's
I feel
happening
like-
here, guys?
I think that's
No,
Shyvana's
it's-
biggest
it's-
problem is like
That's
The way
I think
it
that's AD Shyvana's
the way
problem.
it feels to do it versus what you become. Like it feels like I'm a big ass fucking dragon. I'm diving in here. Whoa! And then you're like, I have like 1,400 health.
Well, and that's just like there's no one really to set up the Shiv.
Yeah.
If you have a frontliner who can CC and then Shiv can just like wreak havoc, like regardless of if it's the AD or the AP style. Like I love playing Shiv, but it's just you have to like you can't be dive. Well, I guess you can. You can dive in like that, but it's a one-way trip.
Yeah, I mean, if it's usually with AP Shyvana, the catch is like if you get all those people grouped up, that E is about to like it's like a line. It's like you do a line, and that's the adrenaline you get from hitting like a multi-person Shyvana E as the dragon. But
That you're a Bork.
yeah, you're a Bork Shyvana, so you have to play these fights a lot slower. But you do the camp super fast. You're a threat on side lanes. You
and will shred this Udyr down until he gets some armor, like armor, and then even then you got a decent amount of AP in your
Malphite's getting MR now.
Oh, we did see it, but Brandon once again has pinged his bot lane.
R flash barrier for the guys.
They're just calming the abilities that are up for the next fight.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, next fight we have these, you know.
Yeah. Just as calm as that, I'd imagine.
Sure. Brendan's in comms like right now, like NT. I think like if like this game is basically Cassiopeia's to decide like when.
Yes.
They have that Roa ticking.
They have the road ticking. They have the Archangels as well completed.
I think once they get
and
like, Zanya's, it's gonna be so insane.
Yeah. Might not be going for the Zanyas, though. Might be going for the Rylai's or the Cosmic Drive.
Probably for the Rylai's now. Well, I feel like Cosmic is probably so much better, right? Like.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, Rylai's is like, here's the thing. If you hit someone with that Q, you're like, they're not getting away from you. Whether or not they're dying is obviously a matter of like where their team is and where they are. But when the Rylai's is built, you are getting a flash for hitting an ability, basically.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you build Rylai's on Cassio. But he said, oh, I see the reasoning here to try and clear the way.
I feel like
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're like a ballistic missile.
Well, I mean, Shiv's bot, they could just start this Baron if they wanted. I guess they
well,
want
here's
to
the thing. They're going to get that tower fast with Shiv and Cassio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, okay, I'll say this. Vex, when she has her fear of getting hit with the R, feels so bad.
It does.
So, like, she's coming into fear, dude. Like,
Sheep Boy said, when is dogs that don't bark play again? Fluttershy said, who do you think the dogs that bark beat to get here?
That's true. They are the last dog standing. We have in the dog.
The last dog standing. Yeah.
Can they contest this Baron? Brandon needs to like be there right now.
No. They could look for the fight afterwards. Maybe
they could look.
I mean, you're kind of like in desperation mode at this point. You're just trying to like.
Yeah, anything.
Down 6K.
I'm gonna say
Cass needs to get like 4 more items.
this is so nice. Like watching games like this.
Yeah, this is sick.
Yeah. Shooting the shit.
It's so much less stressful than like trying to like color or play better.
I'm surprised my voice recovered after yesterday's 2-1 series. That was, I mean, great series to watch, but man, I absolutely had nothing left in the tank.
How was work today? Oh wait, today's Saturday.
Today is Saturday. Did absolutely nothing, so it was great. Told myself I was gonna get some reps for to get ready for tomorrow, and then like
Didn't.
No league.
Well, I played League, but a friend wanted to play Norms, which just like, and then I played Top, so it wasn't actually the most productive use of my time, but got the hands ready.
True. I've been house sitting for my mom, and the family dog has decided that nobody stays awake after 7 p.m. or 7 a.m.
Oh, I hate that.
So 6:30 yesterday, barking
no
outside
one-
my fucking bedroom door like, yo, I got a shit.
Did you say no one
Six-
stays awake after?
No one stays awake. No, wait. No one stays asleep after. Everyone wakes up.
Yeah, by
Oh,
7
sorry.
a.m.
I was like, what is he doing? Coming in and like
No,
knocking you out?
like
with
I
a
knew,
rock or something?
I knew what you meant. You know, it's about
Yeah, me too.
It's because I haven't gotten a lot of sleep because my dog keeps waking me up.
Yeah, I get what you
that
mean.
bark reference.
Yeah, that
was like-
dog barks.
Yeah. CLG, yeah, CLG again kind of relying on Glenwood. I think with Sir Quaze is currently very like I feel vindicated is the word I want to use against this ult for just
Yeah.
immediately
Oh, yeah.
locking the Malphite in answer to this Olaf B1.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested to see how it goes.
Assuming we go to 3, because right now it's looking like Dogs at Bark are going to give us a series. I'm curious if Jake goes back on the Olaf. Obviously, really good performance game 1. This time didn't get that early lead, so wasn't able to snowball, and like that's kind of the name of the game with Olaf. So I'm curious if they pivot to something else.
Yeah, they just don't have any tools to make anything happen. Like, it's hard for them to get picks. Because it makes gold lead so much harder. Like, their comp is really good when you're snowballing.
Yeah.
But
Oh, they
that-
have the bot lane in an odd spot.
Good
but
little.
See, but they don't have any,
Lulu
like...
just walked away.
Yeah, they don't have
Not
any
enough CC,
lockdown. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like the way the comp is ideally supposed to be played is to poke out, but then you've got the AD Shyvana, you've got the... You don't really... I think, yeah, it looks like Kais is going into... Yep, Guinsoo's. So, I mean, she could obviously go into AP as well, and you've got the
Yeah,
Rylai's
what are you gonna do? Throw all
faster.
FX? You know.
That's like the engage here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All FX is the engage.
A lot of main characters, no glue guys.
Somebody's got to be a 3 and D player.
Exactly.
Tony Allen just
Kind of-
getting jersey
kind of
retired.
Yeah, dude. I saw a
Wow.
video that was like trying to explain to like new fans
Yeah. Just
how
the-
important
the-
that shit is.
like they just can't understand the concept of like a player who just actually provides nothing on offense. Like even someone like
Literally
like
nothing.
like Lou Dort like has the lockdown
Oh.
D, but he also can ball out and shoot like crazy, and it's just
shoot.
like a player like Tony Allen probably couldn't make it in today's NBA, but they were so good when they were in.
I mean, yeah, it's
Peak
Ben
form.
Simmons.
Yep.
Well,
Bort's
Ben
shit,
Simmons,
yeah.
like he can only make it because like his contract's like not cuttable, right?
They're paying him not to play.
Mhm.
Addition by subtraction.
I was here's my question for the football watchers, and I guess kind of Jack because you live in Baltimore.
Oh.
Do you guys think like the NFL will like get canceled if the Ravens get Devontae Adams? Like
They won't win.
surely no one has to show up anymore, right? Because
They,
like
I don't think it matters who's on that team. I don't think the Ravens are going to the Super Bowl.
really
Die.
I would love to see them go to the Super Bowl. I like the Ravens a lot. I love Derrick Henry too. I think that's great. I just don't think, I don't know. It's just something about that team. They just all, for some reason, they score like 40 points a game in the regular season and get to the playoffs and score like 17 points.
Okay, that is actually true. They're really the C9 of.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know what it is. Like, also, it just feels like they can just put anyone on fucking Kansas City and.
they just lost Rasheed Rice too. Oh my
Dude, there's
what
gonna
a
be so-
ground!
Holy
What
shit.
a
That was
good
nice.
ground. That's absolutely saved Klimbo's life. That shit was gorgeous.
Yeah, nobody could do shit there.
Rudier tried to run through it and it just didn't happen.
Cass is like a sneaky fun champ to watch.
I like Cass. I like Cass.
I agree.
Oh, that was almost so baller. Ludier just
It was almost
canceled the
Yeah,
reset
what
just
a
to come
fun.
try and steal Grom at 27
That's
minutes.
hilarious. Yeah.
He is dead.
Mr. Brightside is always like caught in air quotes.
Yeah.
The Battle Lulu was
Ready?
crazy.
Vex! Oh, I thought Vex stepped
Oh, that's a good catch.
Oh.
Oh, there.
into Turquoise.
Malphite don't be
His
like.
return. Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
They're down so much gold. It's tough. Like that was a good, like, really good castle up there, but they just don't have the tools to.
Yeah, they just
On the
didn't have to.
Malphite.
They got the castle and the Malphite all immediately. Like I said, the Malphite
Yeah.
immediately broke through.
Yeah.
Roundtree Jr. Why does Roundtree Jr. sound familiar?
Dude, next week you're gonna be like, oh my god, Roundtree Jr. next greatest Chiefs receiver. It's gonna be like Chuck Spadina goes for 140 yards against somebody. You're like, who is that? They pulled him out of the stands.
This just in. Doggy Bone Goblin Zone did pull out the Game 3 victory, so an admin team into the second round.
Going to round 2. Wowza.
That's wild. That's awesome.
Oh, UFC. I saw a couple of Roundtree's highlights. I just did. Dude looks fucking terrifying. Some go with him. Terrifying dude. Yeah, but This feels like this is the vindication game that like tank top laners love to have, where it's
Yeah.
like game one you get like rolled because like you're playing a tank top laner to some like usually like a fucked up pick like Olaf, or sometimes it's Darius, sometimes it's Fiora or like Akali, right? And then you get the game two where like you don't lose level one, you kind of just roll up.
Well, also kudos to the team for like
Yeah,
believing, because you're assuming that
Yeah.
he was probably like, give me the Malphite again, and kudos to the team for, you know, for lack of a better term, like letting him back on it.
yeah.
Clearly
Let
paying
him go back.
dividends.
Get the run back, yeah. I mean, I don't think a team's ever going to be like, well, I don't know if you should play Ornn or Malphite here. Like, what I've learned is that like teams will never deny their top laner wanting to play tank.
2% 2-0 fifth spectrum.
God damn.
Damn. Now the our group A takes are not aging well into the
Yeah,
night.
they're not. They're aging
Yeah,
like
they
like-
didn't.
like
They
2%
didn't even
milk.
survive. They didn't even survive like 12.
We didn't even upload the episode to YouTube yet, and the takes
Yeah.
are already done.
Holy shit.
Someone poor went out for bear. I learned out of economy playoff.
And financial playoffs. A little mini April 10th for them. Remember the date, October 5th. It feels like a couple of different orgs got traumatic days as well. Yeah, a great point from Epic Ice Cubes. Triple Mountain Soul Malphite. He's finished Sunfire.
Who is
Abyssal
killing this guy
Inferno.
ever? Like no one.
That guy's not dying. He has to be autoed by. He has to be E'd by like Cass for 1 minute, probably.
Nefarious Gaming will ever carry economy A takes. I hope so. We're not so good at these takes.
Yeah, well, I realized that like my championship prediction has like actually not
Yeah, it's
only
just
like
gone.
both the teams, and that's like on me. On behalf of Fifth Spectrum and the Highlight Legion, I apologize for dooming your team by predicting you to finals.
Holy shit, the egg robber coming in with a party of 15. What's up, guys?
Hey,
We're coming in.
hey.
We're heading into what is certainly
Game
going
three.
to make this a game 3 of 3. Doggy Bone, alright. Dogs That Bark versus CLG Wunderkind are 1-1 to try to take this playoff spot. Dogs That Bark trying to hold the line. CLG Wunderkind trying to make this upset happen. So, anyways, welcome.
Hey. It's dogs are looking to go 2-0. In the night, right?
Yeah,
Two
'cause we
different
got
dog
Doggy Bone
teams taking
Goblin
the W.
Zone, then we got
Oh, record time. We're just like right in, and this time
Yeah.
I can't tell who's on which side. So we'll hold the phone.
hold the phone.
Yeah, it's one thing I love about just later games like this is that LBLCS teams will think at the game three, it's business. It's like these guys
Yeah.
are trying to get into game three and out of game three as quick as possible.
Now again, I might be a broken record, but like I so often like these series go to 3 games. Like I feel like the momentum is just so strongly on the side of the team that wins game 2. So I'm curious to see if Dogs at Bark are able to kind of keep that mantra going. Of course, yesterday that didn't ring true, as spoiler, Big Pharma did win game 3 after losing game 2. But and we are staying on the same sides. Both teams are saying that the sides are not the problem.
I mean, as far as I imagine as far as the CLG Wunderkind is involved, just like okay, this time maybe we will like shaft our top laner with the early pick, right?
Hit back.
Run it back. Yeah, Olaf Malphite a third time. This is nice. You could genuinely see maybe they replace like the Zac or the Amumu ban with a Malphite ban and then threaten that B1 Olaf again. I would not be surprised. Flashbang.
God, Jesus Christ.
God, that is so funny. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick because I'm rather parched.
Rather parched.
Bro, stay thirsty.
I have 3 drinks at my desk.
Is that including the peanut butter vodka? Peanut butter
No,
whiskey?
no. That's, I guess, technically 4. I have a bar cart, so I have like all kinds of stuff over there.
Gotta have a bar cart in NYC, man.
You have to. Everyone. My work has one.
Where do you work? Daycare?
Yeah, obviously we need it. Children will sleep and give them a shot, and then they're out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah. It's called like a friend of the sky. They'll have little pictures. Holy shit, Mimi? Why did I just start looking? Oh, I did hear of it.
Vivisol, well played, well played, well played. You're helping break the admin team curse, so good shit.
You're trying to get courage out of it.
Vega, you've got one of your people.
Where?
Can the series end? I need my coach for scouting.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You need a scout tonight. One of my people. Yeah, the fact that Acehole doesn't have a basketball skin is actually kind of whack.
True.
I mean, now they're going in this direction of like skins that fit the champ and not champs that fit the skins, right? Like the Janner Thresh, the
Oh, I
Attorney
instantly bought
Azir.
that shit.
That skin
Like-
is so good, dude.
It is
Janitor
very good.
Thresh?
Yeah, Janitor Thresh is so
It's
good.
banger. I haven't played a game with it yet.
Me
So
either.
I just bought it just for it to sit on the
I
shelf.
bought it locked Thresh, and then I didn't lock Thresh. I went to play Thresh, and I think Thresh, and I was like, this is a bad Thresh game. Then just pick something else.
20 beers deep. Well, I'm just gonna like call it how it is. Like, is the scouting gonna be all that productive at 20 beers deep?
Look, that's why he's asking for me to get in there. Because if I'm not
Will-
there,
will anything be retained?
yeah, but the 2 sober people. Also, this is a hot take, maybe, but scouting sometimes in low budget feels almost counterproductive. Because I'm like, these teams don't have a plan. They do a different thing every time they play, and sometimes you could read too far into what they're trying to do. Like, this guy always does this. It's like, actually, he has no logic behind why he's doing this. He just does it sometimes.
True. I mean, that's the best way to keep people on their toes. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, the enemy is actually gonna have no way to know what you're capable of. As
The I'm a cutie pie mantra. How can they know what we're doing if we don't know what they're doing?
there we go. Now we're starting the draft. A little bit of fibbage. They both said they're ready, but then somebody didn't ready.
Probably was. I'm talking to myself.
I wonder if the Hui and Syndra come back on the table. Maybe a game out. Object permanence, out of sight, out of mind.
True.
Karma been a consistent. The Lulu has been kind of crazy for Mr. Brightside. Like, this is one of the more aggressive. Like, they are constantly like frontlining on the Lulu, and they are.
Yeah.
Lulu's blank.
And like there are timings where, like, they're getting a lot of knockups with the ult. So they're kind of going crazy. Ezreal early takeaway.
This is completely unrelated to what the draft, but on your point about scouting being counterproductive in the low budget, I agree. And I'm gonna call them out because they're out of playoffs now, and I won't feel bad about blowing up their strategy. Naughty Dogs had a strategy where they would dance. One of their team members would dance. Usually, I think it was someone or Woo Feet. And if you danced with them, the entire team would collapse on you. like the entire team was. It was one of the most. It was low,
It's toxic.
dirty. It was absolutely deplorable. I can't believe they did such a thing, but yeah, they're diabolical. Is my opinion. But yeah.
The Lulu is taken away, so different bot lane for the dogs that bark, different support altogether. Syndra's still up though.
Yeah, so Syndra now up. I think
Now
Wunderkind.
it's
I was
up.
about to say Wonder could probably take it. I was about to say. We're gonna see a Syndra Ori trade, imagine. I imagine not though, but we'll probably see Matzi on something a bit more aggressive into the Syndra. What's an aggressive mage? Kind of a carry mage that can go into the Syndra.
Vex. But I feel like the laning can be kind of awkward.
Run it back Olaf time, says Fluttershy.
When in doubt,
Oh, I don't hate this matchup.
I don't either, yeah. We're
I think
probably going to
Kasel's
see
pretty good right now.
support blind here. I would be surprised to see an enchanter support. I just realized I mentioned that Psychotic Chainsaw was on Dogs That Bark. He's not. Psychotic Chainsaw is on Detroit versus Everybody.
It's too many details.
Yeah, I get in my head, I get Detroit and Dogs That Bark mixed up all the time. But I usually don't make the mistake out loud.
early Nami.
What are they gonna do? Pick away the Lucian?
Yeah, but I mean, Nami's one of the ones you could play Nami with other stuff and it's fine. But like, yeah, Lucian feels way. I mean, you could Lucian Melio, but I mean, they're obviously gonna con here. But
Wait, have you guys seen Blue FN?
I don't think so.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see if my friend saw the video.
We're losing Jack.
We are absolutely losing Jack.
Slowly losing
Jack.
Alive.
Is he? The Ornn? I mean, it doesn't get much more different than Olaf as Ornn.
Yeah. I like Ornn more
Yeah,
than
like,
I
all
like
right, buddy,
Olaf.
you had your fun. On to Orin duty you go.
Yeah, this
I like
could
Ornn more than Olaf.
this could be the directed cam's biggest dream come true. Two beefy boys in the top. Oh.
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 That's no fun.
Yeah, it's boring. Give me the fucking. Give me Orin Malphite, man.
Two big beefy boys slapping meats in the top lane. That's what the people wanted.
Slapping meats.
So I got some team backflip supporters in the chat supporting their former comrade, Galimbo fan, aka Slam Donkey. They're saying it's a bit of a downgrade though, with the name change. Can't confirm nor deny. Trying to look. Interesting. No junglers picked up. Udyr's on the table. I felt like level 2 Skull did pretty well on it last time. The Sedge being taken away. Yes, we are going into game 3 here.
Yep.
Okay. The video's been sent.
Okay. Hold on.
Fuck, I love this video.
Dude.
I fucking love this video.
That's so good, dude.
Wait, so you're doing it?
Kane incoming.
Is Kane good into this?
No way, right? I mean, it's like not no way, but like that seems.
Is Kane ever like the calling comp? I just feel like
Dude. Kane is always the call.
I don't know, any CC and you're just cooked
Yeah.
a little bit.
I feel like also in comp, just take it like 15 minutes to be like, hey, I'm not going to be a part of this game.
Still got those. I was literally just about to say Skarner's still up. kind of
so
looking
good
for
right
that
now.
front
We
line.
were just talking about Skarner.
I've been trying to get some reps on it.
It feels good, I think.
Yeah, it just feels weird going Heartsteel in the jungle. It's just so risky. But like, I feel like that's kind of what you have to go
People I've
first.
talked to are like, almost the stacks don't matter on it. It's just like the stats are okay enough for him. Yeah, because I watched. I don't know if you watched the TL game also, where like Umpties had it for like 15 minutes. It's got like 30 bonus health, and I'm like, dude, just turn around and auto somebody, please, in this fight. Just please get a stack.
Yeah, Umti seems like he's been having a little bit of a mental block this Worlds.
Head umpty,
Yeah.
no thoughts.
Head Umpty,
I
dude.
see what you did
Ooh,
there.
I think Viego's okay right now. What do you think? Let's first talk Viego.
I think Viego is super, super good. I think some people are overrating it a little bit in solo queue, saying it's like the best jungler, but
Yeah, I don't know if I think that.
you have a ton of setup, and their comp really has a clear identity on what they want to do. Play for
Resetting
resets,
spaghetti, dude.
and you've got the Rakan, you've got the Syndra, and you've got the Ornn that can make that happen. So I really like what CLG have cooked up here, but I also kind of like the answer from Dogs That Bark, because you have the Mord who can take away the Viego, could take away the Ornn setup. Skarner can impale.
We are
Yeah.
R5ing 80 carry, by the way.
Not only are we R5ing AD carry, we're R5ing Lucian.
We're R5ing Lucian when we've had Nami since R2.
Well, that's kind of baller, because that's like, okay, you know what, we're going to be going at 80 carry. Like, we're going to get our other power picks. And they got the counter. They got the counter top. And then you get the Skarner. It's kind of a baller move.
Lachlan Live, I believe, one makes a very good point, and I do agree with this, which is that like
That's true.
do not, as long as you do not die to this Mord, you do not die to the solution, you do not die to the Skarner ganks. The only person you're gonna have to worry about post flashbang, post 20 minutes is the Asol. That being said, though, a lot of characters you can force the issue, right? Between Skarner and more. But also, this is really interesting because Lachlan, I believe, is the coach of Subhuman Resources. So
Yep.
it's also scouting potential opponents for the round 2 match.
True.
Yeah, I mean, that's the smart thing to do. We will go ahead and switch this over real quick. And you know what? I'm surprised that nobody has mentioned this at all. So we're just gonna
Fix it.
we're gonna fix the
Burning my desk.
now casting.
Wait, who did it say before?
Because me and Full Metal casted yesterday. So I hadn't changed it, and nobody had said anything the first 2 games, but it is fixed now. And I'm not gonna type all our names. That's a lot of work. We're just gonna say Booth.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Booth.
And we're gonna start up one more prediction, flashbang.
Flashbang.
Ugh.
Oh.
I recommend skipping.
Oh, I was gonna.
All right, and you guys should have 5 minutes. I don't think there's any shenanigans where things are gonna go.
Yeah.
I really like CLG's comp a lot. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. It's
CLG did put on a bit of a drafting masterclass, I'd argue. You have a comp that scales, that fights, that can do everything you need it to, but we have to see the execution. Because I feel I didn't love their comp last game, but I think when they've had the better comp, they've won, which is very important in commercial.
I didn't. I don't have anything on my phone, Bear.
Who dares defy my will?
I won't be denied.
I do think there's a lot of early pressure that Dogs at Bark can go with here, though. They could, like, I mean, the Skarner, again, super strong. Mordekaiser could wreak havoc for pretty much anybody on the side of CLG. And then you have the late game insurance of Matt C on the ASOL. But I
Exactly.
do kind of agree that if this game goes too late, I just really like what CLG's got going on.
More characters benefit from a late game. More characters, like there's more characters on CLG that win the longer the game goes on.
Yes.
Yes, Clutch FG, also known as the Head Goblin, Buggleberry Finn, 1-1.
The head goblin.
It is on one.
Which
The
is also
Hobgoblin?
analogous to 100.
True.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much the same. Yeah, we're in the deciding game.
This is actually a best of 201.
Yeah, the score is actually
Ah.
69 to 69.
Whoa.
Nice.
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 Can you nice your own
Good
joke?
guys.
I'm sure Vega put a lot of effort into that joke.
I appreciate the pity laughs.
You have to think real hard about it. Real long and hard.
Real hard. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Low budget after dark.
This is exactly what we knew the booth cast was going to be like.
Yep. There were large points of last game where we were just talking about things that had nothing to do with the game.
Was last game we were talking about the Girl Scout cookies, or was that the game before?
Yeah.
No, that was game one. That was game one. That was
That was game one?
Yeah, that was game one.
All I
What are you
gotta say is
eating?
I brought up a good fucking point.
You didn't
Clutch
though.
FG
Like,
saying both team comps super good. Maybe whoever will cheat more will win. I don't know if any of them are streaming, so I think we're safe.
Ah, man.
Glimbo fan is best name. Bro's high off of his win, just coming in saying anything. What's up, Bugs? How you doing?
Bugs. Like now I'm just gonna think of him as like Bugs Bunny from here out.
That's how I think. That's how I think of him.
Well, he's got a lot of Bugs Bunny aura now that I think about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually not a bad comparison.
I'm saying.
I don't know.
Limbo is
Chance
a
kind of gives me
goblin on
like
YouTube.
some like Foghorn Leghorn vibes. Ooh, I gotta check that.
Foghorn leg. Yeah, but especially with the sneeze.
Dude. That is true. That is so
That's
real.
actually
That's
so
so
true.
real. I like how game one we were making like some real like analysis of like, oh yeah, this game we're like both comps good.
Both comps are good.
One comp does good things late. Other comp also good things in game. One will win. 4 guys, 1 cell. Let's not say that.
I know we said after dark, but come on now.
Come on, guys.
4 guys, 1 cell.
At least get Jack a couple marks.
Oh, I need way more than a couple for that.
Well-
Yeah, I was about to say he's. Do
Although
you?
Holy for Holy's got the fucking liter marks. which go hard as hell.
That is true.
$14 for a liter of margarita. That shit will get you bananas real quick.
A leader.
A liter.
A
Like, I'm
liter.
not joking. They give you this fucking big ass cup. They just fucking bargain to it. I'm like, yes, this is it. Yeah, we can have a big cookout, Bugs. It's no problem.
Skarner did go grass, so they probably are gonna do that hard seal. Probably looking to scuffle with Brandon. I think that 1v1 does go the way of Skarner. Viego not super great at the like one-on-one skirmishes, at least in my opinion. Time controls do. Are you just gaslighting Bear in the chat, by the way?
I haven't got anything on my phone. Unless Bear's texting my burner.
Got 2 phones.
What a good song.
Plug and live for the Lord.
Very baller there. Level 3 Scuttle to just walk up, not care, drop the
Yeah,
word.
not, like not
Get
Yeah,
out.
it's just
fuck
absolutely.
given.
Yeah, level 3 Scuttle has been done a lot of like just walking up to people and just walking right away.
Oh, I heard somebody's looking to do a pound it. I think it's CLG Wunderkind. We don't see it, but that means they probably just won the series. Got that team cohesion. Oh, let me get rid of that.
Put in the chat. Open the chat up. Let's see.
Oh, it doesn't even show. Oh, I have I have like the emotes turned off, so I think that it doesn't show unless it's your team.
Tree. I got 2 phones. One's for the bitches and one for the dogs that bark.
Nice.
Depending on how this game goes, they'll have a lot more time to text you, though.
Yeah, do or die. I can't imagine like once level 3 comes up that like Mordekaiser versus Ornn is very fun for Jake.
No.
He's kind of on like the other end, whereas like the first 2 games he was the bully, and now he's getting a little bit of his own medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little tough.
How the fuck do they not know about
Although I feel like as Malphite did more bullying than getting bullied in the game too.
Well, that game. Well, even like in the early lane, Jake was still trying their best, but maybe not though. No, this is.
Sequezo's 3.
Bear's actually losing his mind in the chat. I mean,
I did forget that at some point, I did give Bear my number. I don't remember why. But I haven't gotten a text from him. Okay, I got this one. I got this.
Viego has taken an interesting route here.
Lane gank.
This is like probably your only chance to do something here.
Unlucky.
And it's over.
Ooh.
Ooh.
yeah, it's
This lane feels so bad for Ornn.
Yeah, especially with the way the wave is at. Got
Yeah.
Viego's shadow.
Yeah, Diego needs to show.
Mm-hmm.
Jake's like, yo, Brandon.
I remember
I just
now.
love that it's Jake and Brandon. It would be even funnier if those weren't their actual name.
Yeah. What if it was like each other?
Yeah.
Like the top
Guys,
laner's
look
name
at
is
this.
Brandon.
This is like when Ruffian had Praetorian's full legal name as his League of Legends username while they were in high school.
That's hilarious. I used to do that with my Xbox name. It was a friend of mine.
And then he was fucking gold, by the way. He got like one of the League of Legends like ranked.
Oh
jackets
yeah,
that
he got
had,
one of the
and it was like it had gold, and then it just had Praetorian's full legal name on it. So he was walking around.
That's insane.
walking around with another
In the
man's name on his
jacket.
back.
It just
Jesus.
cracks me up, man.
I
Yeah, I forgot
Ruffian-
Bear was like applying for a job and he needed someone to be a reference. And so Bear, I gave Bear my number so he could put me as a reference.
He just accidentally sent your contact in the booth channel in LBLCS.
Dude, No way he just did that.
He deleted it, but yeah.
Dude, Bear, I swear to God.
Has you saved as Itty Bitty Banshee's boyfriend?
That is true. It's my number one job.
Oh.
My cat is just vibing.
No,
right now.
Buggle actually deleted it. Taking a stand.
I'm gonna report.
Hey, wait, Jake's had to level up. I think we're about to watch a random orange solo kill.
It's never random.
Ooh.
Dude, like, it almost just happened.
Level 6 timer. Okay, that was kind of baller. Still probably can get the kill here now.
Nice. You just die for it.
I think he executes. Yeah, that's really worth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he executes. It's huge. Good death. And he crashed the wave. Oh my god.
Life's gonna be a whole lot tougher up there.
Dude. No. No. I can't.
They do get the drag bot side though, so it evens out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the Dax. It is fine, Bear. It's okay.
I just kind of feel like I don't know. I'm imagining Bear like rolling into bed, just like staring up at the ceiling, like the endless the void.
The void.
I do love you, Bear, but you saying that's on me is the way like it would be like it's my fault.
Yo, my fuck, gang. Who else?
That's established. That part's established.
Who else's fault would it have been?
I guess technically mine for originally giving Bear my contact information.
Yeah. That was your first mistake.
Technically, this is all be traced back to the source.
That's why you just have to dono wall.
I promise that's on me. I'm sure.
Anyways, this game.
Anyways, this game. NX Angel saying Orin buys a free 5 minutes off of that, which is like actually true.
It's
Like,
massive. Actually,
it's actually
huge.
so, it's for like the scaling team, just a random solo bolo like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like it, especially on Ornn of all characters.
Yeah.
Get back over
it's
here.
gone.
Yeah, that is also the Skarner move.
Yeah.
Impale gotta flash before. I feel like these two comps are just designed in a way to where there's not a whole lot that's gonna happen early. Like these kills are gonna be few and far between. I think both teams are chilling if that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be one of those games where like the winning team has 6 kills.
Yeah, maybe it'll be like another like a 15-minute game perhaps. That'll make Jack happy.
That'll make.
Ooh,
So the Skarner does that W? The W right now. But I think
that's a kill.
Jinx is dead anyway.
Should no flash. Ooh, that's a nice pull.
Fucking baller.
No way. Not again.
I think Ward just went.
Yeah,
to-
not this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Circle.
The shield was like pixel perfect on the brutal.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
feel like-
that.
Blue side always is like. What's nice about playing like triple scaling is you can almost always like do the take of like it's okay, but we're scaling. It's fine. We're Orange Cinder Jinx. It's fine.
Even if you like don't have the scaling team comp, you can always just say that as like a
You
just
can.
like a catch-all.
I can't say it.
There's nothing's physically stopping you, other than like
Yeah.
the other team perhaps.
The other team is the only thing stopping you from having fun. And your own jungler.
It's always the jungler.
For run, which
Unless
side?
you're
Where's
playing
the
with
front?
Grant, in which case your jungler is
It should be near where you are.
like both the glue guy and the all-star player. It's crazy.
Like less force.
True.
No, no.
was a tough jungle group.
It was a tough jungle group
Yeah, it really was.
because the idea
is probably one of the most annoying champions.
fact.
Yeah.
Who?
Like
Aurelion Sol.
Yes.
Aurelion Sol's so good.
He's great champ, very annoying champ as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive the Mord?
Without ours,
Yeah,
I don't know
that
if you
can't
can
be
do
right.
this. Yeah, what do I know?
Yeah. Well, what do you know, man?
She just gets destroyed. Okay. All right.
Clearly.
We're gonna dive
Me-
the Mord? That looks so stupid, guys. This is fucking
This
easiest
guy
dive.
just dies. Never
Yeah,
stood
I
a
don't know, man. I
chance.
feel like we need to stop making predictions about anything.
Oh well, like Mew Life are immediately hit the DMs after they won their series and said like thanks for the caster curse or whatever when I said Fifth Spectrum was gonna win.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Also.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is a
no.
crazy TP angle.
This is a great TP. Yeah. And they are gonna kill that
Give it to
fish.
Jinx. Give it to Jinx.
I'm gonna get away.
By giving it to Jinx,
Yeah,
might not be
hey,
giving it to anybody.
You're gonna die
Thank
for it,
God.
for what it's worth.
Oh,
And Mr. Rocket. And Lucian
And they
lives.
don't-
Oh,
Oh, that's
And
That's
Orange
actually the worst
and-
outcome.
And Syndra died. I don't even know when Syndra got there.
She was taking tower. Taking tower.
Well, I saw she was
She
taking tower. I
TP'd.
didn't know.
Oh, she
Yeah,
TP'd.
she TP'd in. I just like was
Now-
not paying attention.
Oh, that is so
And now
tragic.
you don't have TP on Ornn for top wave, and it just gets pushed.
And now
Plates,
Brandon's.
plates to Mord.
No, Brandon.
Oh, prescriptions. Good. Okay, they're both good. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Vega's starting to feel the sleep too. Jesus Christ.
I'm tired. I still haven't done scouting for tomorrow. I gotta
Mord
scout
just
tonight.
picked up 2 plates off of that tower too. Oh, it's
Yeah.
looking a little.
That is not
Welcome
what
back,
you wanted
Mord.
to see.
yeah, they-
Welcome back.
yeah, definitely.
Welcome back, King.
CLG's gotta, and I feel like it's just like that, like cliche, like you gotta slow the game down. Like,
You
Right
do
now-
have to.
like
yeah.
you have the crazy scaling. I mean, you don't have the Asol, but like the Ornn, the Jinx, Viego, you just gotta let yourself get there. You know, pick up these grubs while they're free. But like after that, you just gotta pick your battles.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
deviating
Yeah.
from my prescription of 2-0 for 20 minutes. Only slightly.
I love the word choice
Slightly.
there of prescription, as there is a player in this very game with the name prescription.
Yeah, that's good. Big fan. Yeah. I mean, once again, you're the scaling team, right? You still, despite the chaos, you have the copium and the cushion of give it a couple, like give it some minutes, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
Give
and they
it
get
40 minutes, we'll be alright.
Yeah.
there's
Please
6
don't give it 40
scrub.
minutes,
I'm gonna
we'll
go
be
on
fucked,
Flimbo.
dude.
I was gonna say, do you want this to go 40? Whoa.
No, I don't.
He wants to just go like 60.
Yeah.
True.
Ooh.
Real.
Integrity is what you're doing while the enemy jungler's bot lane.
Thank you. I'm here all week as long as we don't lose tomorrow. Cheers,
Yeah.
Good
guys.
luck, guys.
There was
Yeah, please win at this
Yeah.
point.
there was a 65-minute game this season, Bear, which like I'm actually like I didn't watch it, and I'm not really 100% sure how that happens. It was the Gentleman versus Old Manland, I think, or maybe it was
Yeah,
fried
I
chicken. It
remember
was
that.
definitely a Group C. Like somehow a game went 65 minutes, which like
It's crazy.
with elders, like, I
It
just don't know
feels
how
like that's
possible.
so hard to have happen. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Team Fried Chicken and the Gentleman. Maybe it was the Old Man Land people commented in community. That's what it was.
You leave my mother out of this, and I'll leave this out of your mother. We're really devolving as a group
Wow.
here.
Okay, that's fire though.
That's fire.
That's fire. Hold on. I
That's
love
pretty
that.
good.
Are we pinning that?
Yeah, we're pinning this. You know it, man. This is good.
Zodex, I believe, is the Glimbo fan
for Team
replacement.
Hecla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, can't move.
That's really good recon play.
Prescription, once again, had some clutch play so far. Won't even die for it.
Prescription's been playing really well this series.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Prescription's been balling.
All 3 games have been very good.
They're still looking for that dive, though. Prescription's gonna get a knockup again. But this time, the tower's dead. Do no helping.
They get a trade
They
top,
were-
though.
He did get a trade top.
Jinx
Jinx
just-
with the Viego, which is pretty good.
Jinx she does very low damage on like not even one item. It's like it's very hard to like punish plays like that with Jinx.
Yeah.
She was very low mana in that fight also. We do get top tower though. We have 6 grubs, so like there's a lot of standing gold on the map that they could very easily get if they get waves pushed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And like 2.5K is not like, it's obviously a gold lead, but it's not like this insurmountable amount.
Especially when
not
the
at all.
ornaments come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And already level up, and Ornn is not behind really as much as they could.
Yeah,
be in
Ornn
this
is.
game.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ornn is probably ahead of schedule. Is right? Is in the Ornn Mordekaiser.
Very
match.
orny.
Well,
Yeah.
I expect that from Bear, not from you, Vega.
Sorry.
Nah, it's okay.
Careful.
It's
Be
perfect.
careful. Don't say anything about Bear. He might leak your number.
It's true.
Wouldn't be the first
might-
time.
He can't leak
Would
something
be
he
the
doesn't
first
have.
time. I'm gonna get some mileage out of this joke. That's my because my number got leaked, now I get to make jokes about it all the time.
Yeah.
Less force leak your number, Bear. Yeah, that's different though. That's leaking your number, which is like that's like leaking Riley Reed's news, you know?
Mordar's about to come up. Not quick enough, though.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow, yeah. It
Crazy
sure is
to say.
11:30. It sure is 11:30.
That's racist. What do you mean?
Gotta be. Is Riley Reed?
Well, that's just Bear's like
not-
catch-all.
There's no way Riley Reed's Hispanic. That's just not
He's
possible.
not.
No, but it's just
How
like
is this racist?
Definitely
if
not.
anything comes like if anything is like attacking Bear, like that's just his
Dude,
like
us
his
getting
catch-all.
the
I
booth
feel
cast,
targeted as a Mexican man.
the booth cast getting into what
Did
race
we-
is Riley
did
Reed on our
Scar
cast.
just dance, by the way?
Yeah, it did
Yeah.
look like it, yeah, a little bit.
Maybe he's trying to bait the Ornal onto him, right?
It's kind of banger. I'm not gonna lie.
It is pretty banger.
They're holding this 4v5 pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, Mordekaiser is just chilling to the edge.
I mean, stat line is what it like. Mord is like ahead of the Ornn, which like definitely take that in those 1v1s. What's Ornn
good
at
death. Good
12?
death.
I mean, we've seen that a lot of the dogs that bark. Yeah,
It's
last
a
game
tempo
with
death.
level 3 Scuttle had the good deaths. This time we got. I mean, Cirquace has like been absorbing that pressure while the rest of the team gets to flourish. It's always good death.
Can we check Ace Sucks? We can. Click on the guy.
Click on the guy. 200
200.
200.
and like
don't
not
really-
not
I
very
don't know.
close to the next big R.
Yeah.
But I think they're chilling. I mean, CLG did just buy themselves a ton of time getting that dragon, stopping that stacking. Buys them 5 minutes where they don't have to contest soul. Maybe shrink that gold a little bit.
Welcome Linoleum coming in. Matsy playing mid.
You did in fact tune in for this. He just does this now, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's playing
for
well
what
though.
it's worth, by the way, Psychotic Chainsaw is on Dogs That Bark, not DVE, because Dong Water is the DVE support.
75 stat. Oh, what a
Brandis.
bubble. Oh, but
What a
even-
bubble! Lucio almost got caught. He's about to get scattered of the week, though. Nope.
Good bubble, better buffer from Brandon.
Right?
Dude, this is always
This
so
is
wild
so
and spectate,
funny.
dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Bouncy house.
Dude, our play-by-play is unmatched, by the way.
no, well,
No words.
Dead
Literally
silent. Cold.
nothing
People are
said.
just watching,
Oh, I
like,
was just
wow.
watching this play unfold, like.
It's happening. I can guarantee
Like-
you it's happening.
You can see the moment his team said,
yeah, like, oh, you're by
"Oh,
yourself.
wait, they're all outside of that ult." And he's like, "Oh shit, time
Yeah.
to start booking it to the other side."
They did force Ninja Flash on the other side, so not for nothing. Glimbo fan's been hitting these stuns as well. Maybe hitting Syndra stuns not as hard as I think it is, but like we saw Matt C killing it game 1. We're seeing Glimbo fan kind of kill it game 3.
It's not the hardest thing in the world.
It is not. But it's not easy, right? I think is what we'll say.
It requires some skill set.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need hands.
Yeah, it's like hitting Alistar combo. It's like really, really tricky.
Well,
I was like,
okay,
No,
but okay,
that'd be-
well it is true that like if you can't hit the Q on time, it looks really bad on Alistar. So I like maybe kind of agree with Jack a little bit.
I used to have an FPS issue where I couldn't time Ornn ult. The second hit of Ornn ult. And this was while I was like an economy top laner
Yep.
and I was on Ornn duty 90% of games. But we had to stop picking me Ornn because I would just not be able to hit the ults. Is
This
it dead?
is a pick angle here.
Nope. Didn't hit the knockup.
Hit the W. Yeah, when I first started playing Ornn, I thought that the way that you like reactivated his ult was by using E. Why isn't this
I could
working?
see why you would think that. I could see.
Yeah.
why you-
Yeah, that's fair.
Lots of friends of mine have been like, "Wait, you have to hit it again?" Like, well, they're not getting knocked up. I don't understand this ult.
Epic Ice Cubes is coming and saying, "What the fuck is Jinx building?" And there have been some.
She's going
builds
collector,
this
right? Yeah,
series.
she's going collector second.
Boba Tea, you know, for what it's worth, Boba Tea's builds, well, while questioned by the public,
Yeah, actually,
Boba
yeah,
Tea is
in retrospect,
undefeated.
Wow, question by the
Undefeated.
I feel like you
And
gotta
the
pick one or the
standards.
other.
Well, while questioned by the public, Boba Tea is undefeated. I'll say that much.
I will say, I don't think if you have Ornn on your team and Syndra, you need to go lethality Jinx. I think, especially in the Skarner mode.
Where are we going with
A little split fight, but Nami might be caught out here. Good flash.
Let me flash, let me flash. Oh, good damage.
Oh,
Brandon might just
Oh.
die though.
oh
Wow, that's
Really nice
She's
for
going
Khan
crazy.
knocked up.
My God, more ults Rakan.
Skarner still has R, has flash.
so homophobic.
Dude.
They hate to see a fruity man on the rift.
Okay, fair.
Right? Like this, getting targeted. No, I was thinking about this.
Nobody
the other
dies,
day.
by the way. Nobody dies.
Nobody
Not a
died
single
after
person
all of
died.
that. I was thinking about this the other day. Rakan has to be the most like
Fun champion ever.
Wow.
that, but also like
Oh, yeah.
character personality wise, has to be the most charming character ever written.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
he's
he
like
can charm
he's a
everyone on your team.
he's a completely he's a
literally the charmer.
completely dude. Both of you die.
Oh my, whoa!
Completely, like straight
Jesus.
white dude,
Got down
absolute player, bags like the goth lesbian. Do you ever think about this? 'Cause
Yeah, me and
that's
Rakan
basically
pretty much
what
are
he
the
did.
same person.
Absolutely crazy. That somehow nobody died there.
Yeah,
I think he lost more
Wait, still nobody died?
almost. Well, maybe I just jinxed it again. Yeah, Cirquays.
Yeah,
Actually,
nice.
that's Mordecai.
Yeah, maybe I should just like
Yeah,
stop.
Mordecai. That
trying
was
to
after the
talk-
fight. That was after the
I
fight.
should probably stop talking about the game.
Oh, Lil
Oh,
Wayne coming
yeah.
in with a subscription for 30 months. Tell me you watch Rakan porn without telling me you watch Rakan porn.
Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Batman could have Batman could beat this conversation out of me. That's not. Is it? It's not insane to just say
Batman
like
could have
Rakan is the
beat this
most.
conversation out of me.
Rakan's just an attractive guy.
You know, he's an attractive guy.
Yeah, he's just an attractive guy.
So,
And once again, pulled a goth lesbian because that's what Zaya is.
hold on,
for
hold
what
on.
it's worth.
I have a better one, Val. I have a better one. I
Okay.
forgot this one existed. There you go.
True. That one's the.
That one is pretty good. Yeah, this one's really good.
Yeah, I love Rakan.
Should I be
Rakan-
scared
Rakan
to like
is,
open this
maybe
up?
one of my favorite.
Oh.
Cool team fight. Hey, by the way, guys, isn't Rakan sexy? That's alright.
Hey man, it's actually only 10. What video game character is fiction? I've got a hot take on this
Urgot?
one. Urgot has his
Urgot's not a
audience.
hot
No,
take.
yeah, he does have. I was trying to think. I was like,
Urgot has his audience. Like I like the
when I'm
monster
getting fear
answers
beyond
are
doubt.
obvious.
Yeah, what's your hot take? What's your hot take?
Yeah, I think that like very few of like the beautiful scatter of the week, Lucia's forced to dash and bury her out. A majority of the like female characters in League of Legends are like the same. Looks
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. No, they're like similar looking.
like
Especially you
face.
notice it with some of the skins, like the
Yeah, I was
where
gonna say
you're
if you
like,
watch what like look at like some of the skins, they genuinely like
Riot definitely has a style before.
yeah. Think about a Divine Sword Aurelia.
Can you get like a bowl and split it?
Like Divine Sword Aurelia, I think of Animal Squad Seraphine, I think
Yeah,
it is.
that-
Those are the
that's
two. Those are the two skins I think of immediately. Where it's more of a that is more of a conversation about Riot's art, but like obviously.
Linoleum.
Oh, this one's
Oh.
getting pinned. This is a pin of
Oh,
shame.
Shinja's just
This is a pin of
dead.
shame.
It's a bad-
This is a pin of shame. But then yeah,
Dude.
Global Fan gets caught out.
Is that? We Baron off this?
They're gonna try. I mean, no Ornar.
Horns on
I-
base.
Real, but well, here's the thing.
FTB,
My
FTB.
other point is that like another
That's
80,
getting
like only my point only goes for like 30% of the female characters in League. Like most of the other characters look fairly unique, but it's like the
Yeah, like I don't know if I agree with the like there is like and they've done a better job recently, I think.
yeah.
Much better job recently. But it's very clear that like early art for League, like a lot of them are similar.
Yeah, they trying to bring us back this game a little bit. CLG, they've had their time to scale. It's kind of like
There are some attractive characters.
Oh.
in this game.
There's no way.
Yes.
No way Les Force
We
is
got
trying
Jinx.
to make a statement about the game and
Les
Jack
Force.
interrupts him. He just in the middle of his sentence.
Just literally less force trying to have a conversation about the game.
all right, CLG. When you come back and rewatch this, I tried.
He just steamrolls, yeah. And he just
To be fair, Les Force did preface when he was like, the booth is streaming this game, it's going to be different. I feel bad because I don't think we could have possibly explained how different it was going to be. Oh?
Oh,
sitting right here.
Oh my, dude!
we're backing off.
Okay, maybe.
My,
Dude, they just fucking edged the fight.
All right, well, that's just like a
Jack is
crazy.
getting worse. The later it gets, Jack is getting worse and worse.
we didn't even need the margs. We
He's
Stone
Keep him
cold
awake.
sober.
Keep him awake long enough.
so
It's actually not
back.
the margs that make it so that I get like a little extra on the edge there. It's the fact that I'm just awake later and I'm just like, oh, so EP.
Okay, real big fan. I agree. I do think there are attractive characters in League of Legends.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I
something.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, my point wasn't that they're not attractive. I think it's that sometimes, especially for skins, right? Skins in some characters, they do
Oh.
make very samey looking characters. Glimbo fan is very out of position. He's gonna get caught
What do we
and
have
die.
going on?
Prescription is trying to fly around, but now trying to get resets. If Brandy can get a kill, man.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
hard
somebody needs to
here.
do something, man.
Got the objective, Manny. Can they survive the?
Dragon. Oh, kills
Jinx,
Governor.
Jinx, Jinx, Jinx.
Any kill!
Oh.
She does some damage. She does some
Oh
damage.
my god.
The Kraken opportunity.
That's really unfortunate, man. No. That's such a close fight.
I mean,
Different.
it's really good for dogs that bark. I mean,
They got the they did deny the soul.
yeah,
And they're not gonna be able to end. They'll be able to
yeah.
they'll be able to crash a decent bit.
Here's the thing. They'll be able to end if Glimbo Fan steps out of position again, I think.
Jinx spot anti-heal also, so it's like you're not getting IE for
Alright.
like 5 years. You get IE next season.
Yeah, Gingy, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna be very honest. MF is not for me. I don't know. Like, she is like up there.
Trying to think who. It's definitely IG Fiora.
IG. Hmm.
Ooh. Or Camille.
I mean, if we're just
I have some wrong answers, and I have some clinically insane answers.
if,
Go
I
ahead.
also can find
if this is the
ahead.
conversation we're gonna have, I might as well just like dive in, right? Like the answer is just
Yeah.
it's Aviator Irelia.
Aviator Aurelia is up there. Like,
It's
she
up
has a
there.
very
It's definitely
to
up there.
me. She very much, dude. Okay, new
Also
pin
traditional
of shame,
struggle.
new
Okay.
pin of shame, new pin of shame.
Nope. Nope.
Good God, man,
I
what
was
are we
gonna-
doing?
Also traditional Trundle.
Traditional Trundle is one of my picks. Traditional Trundle is up there.
Just like, whoa.
Huh?
Riot.
See, okay, Nut Drag Swag, we have to have a conversation. You're gonna die. We have to be real.
Yeah, you know,
it is okay.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
Two birds, one stone.
Good God, man. My answer was gonna be
I have an OG answer, which is Redeemed Riven.
Yeah, Redeem Riven.
That's
also,
fair. Redeem Riven's
Frostblood
pretty good.
Aurelia.
Frostbite Aurelia pre
Yeah.
Pre-change
rework.
of the splash. Pre-change of the splash.
Yeah, pre-change to the splash was insanity. But Aviator Aurelia, I was gonna say, has a very like a
Oh,
girl
that
next
was-
door
that
vibe.
was the over the.
They
yeah.
do almost have Syndra on Death Cap.
Yeah, I was like,
And
if
I think
Syndra
it's
hits the
like-
death cap without things going too bad, I do
She's
have a
gonna
lot
get-
of faith. The issue is, right now with Jinx's build, she's doing a lot for her team support, like, kind of in terms of, like, getting them going, but she is not really outputting the damage they need.
It is.
Oh!
That Skarner is insane.
Yeah, that was really good.
Level 3 Scuttle. Looking like level 18 Scuttle.
Oh, yes, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Redemption's up there in time. So close, man. Part of the problem is, like, anytime Acehole has, like, Mega Ult, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It
you're running out of
really
time.
is.
You kind of have to draw that line at some
Just gonna
point.
go
It's-
for Boba?
ooh.
Yeah, Boba's just dead.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
It's actually crazy, dude.
Jesus,
Acehole outplay,
man.
be like, hold don't you.
Where's
I want
the
you to-
It's
where's the
very
right
strong,
side?
dude.
Oh.
It was a good flash, good flash, good flash.
That was a really good
Explorer
flash.
Ezreal.
Wait.
I'm still
Oh,
on.
I'm a Heartsteel.
oh.
Ah,
Heartsteel
the only
Ezreal
problem.
also. Heartsteel Ezreal.
I'm a Heartsteel Ezreal
I
person.
still think the
Um,
Syndra is, like...
so strong. And Glimbo Fan has had some insane scatter of the weeks, but Cirquace is unanswered on the bot side right now.
Is
Yeah.
Syndra max stacks yet? Is she on execute? You check those first.
What was the question?
Check the Syndra stacks.
Syndra is up to
8.
yes.
Yeah, over her passive.
Oh, the passive. Here you go. I don't think it says. Am I
Doesn't say.
blind? No.
See a number.
Hey,
Maybe she
hold on.
has it.
Well, yeah. She has
Syndra
like
has
fully.
achieved transcendence. it
Yes.
says.
Yeah, she trades it. Okay, so now, like, honestly, though, like, she finishes Death Cap. She can, like, and she has Ornament now. She can actually, like, one rotation of Lucian.
Yeah. Barring barrier, I think. I think that's
'Cause
the
I
only
think-
thing you guys to watch for.
Where the gold lead actually is, like, what, like, 5k at this point because of Ornaments?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this soul would be very detrimental. But there is a path. Like,
I mean, it's like
It-
do or
it-
die time. Like Brandon's got the flash. They've got to play around this Fed Viego. Wait for the Sterax.
Lord
Like
is top
Yeah,
lane
it's
with
so
no TP.
yeah, but they can't pull the trigger on Dragon's the problem. Because, like, their waves are constantly crashing. It's like, they pretty much wait until someone has to base and deal with this.
Okay, they're just gonna kill this guy.
They're gonna
Yeah.
give the
That's
dragon,
rough.
yeah.
I mean, that could leave him an opportunity to fight Baron, which, like, maybe you can withstand the Soul, but you can't withstand the Baron.
Look at the
It's kinda
bot
their
wave,
call.
though.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, that was.
I mean, you can put Ornn there, and then I mean, maybe they might just give Baron here, which is so tough.
Yeah.
But if you give
I
Baron, you're
think-
pretty much saying you're gonna force a fight the second they get to tower
Yeah.
Yeah.
and try and like make a play happen. And there is no Mega ult on ASOL, so if you are going to pick a fight, this is it.
Yeah. This is actually it.
They're TP and they're looking for it.
Gotta,
It's
like,
it's
move
gone
so much
now.
faster, though. It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah. I
I can still force. They can still force the fight.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's
Just gonna go straight on to Lucian. Lucian the
Flash.
Flash.
Good Ornn ult, but
Good Ornn.
they have the chase.
A lot
down,
of
so-
HP lost, and the pillar makes it impossible for Viego to continue the fight.
They just
Waves,
gotta-
man. They have just like
Won't
has to
die.
have. Skarner's
Yeah,
so
Skarner's literally not dying. On any, he only has armor items.
Nami ult disengage are so good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
By the
maybe
way-
it's back up though.
Completely unrelated, Soul Fighter Shaco was going to be my answer.
That is. A
we'll
pretty
we'll
good-
unpack that later.
Yeah.
We'll take that
That we
offline.
won't.
We'll let Jack unpack that. He's a professional.
Wait, actually, no, I'm good, man.
Specifically the Prestige, because no, the base skin actually.
They
Yeah.
definitely just take-
Because of
take it for
what?
this-
No, actually, don't answer that. I know what the answer.
I didn't. That's exactly why I stopped.
Yeah, they did get
Oh,
Lucian
oh
flash last
my.
time.
Jesus!
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Wow.
Oh, they're looking.
Oh, he's dead, he's
The
actually
Jinx
just
reset?
dead. They have to like full disengage now.
Yeah, they have to
Ornult's not
leave.
up. If Ornult's up, this
Shit.
is actually something I think, but that's actually massive.
It's 1,000 gold.
That. Yeah, that's not how I thought.
He
Lucian
says
was gonna
actually
get
like has gotten now 2 nice shutdowns or 2 nice kills that helps bring it back in the game because now like Jinx is working on 4th item, so we're at the point now where like regardless of build, like 480 items on Jinx is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
oh,
It's
oh.
gotta be IE at this point, right?
If they don't get this, I don't think there's a chance for a play there.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful as Viego here. You get like Skarner
Yeah,
ulted,
you
can
can
just
get
one
Skarner
tap.
ulted and die, and then the game just ends.
What's the
They gotta get bot wave. They have to get the bot wave.
Reminder there.
Oh, they're about to lose the Nexus turn for
This is
now.
better
Yeah,
this
about
game.
a-
because
About 1,000 compared to the 10,000 extra damage IE would have done. I don't know.
There is a Nami at least in this game.
Yeah.
Right?
There is
Better
healing.
than 47.
This
Lucian
is
might have
good. I
been
mean,
there. It's
they've
getting
been able
better.
to shut down. I mean, a lot of this Baron time is kind of just being wasted with that Lucian going down.
Yeah, it actually has been nice because now gold is starting to not matter as much. Like the
Exactly.
gold lead doesn't matter near because people are getting to where they're full builds.
And you've got the Elder coming up. Everyone loves a good old Elder flip. I mean, CLG picks that up, and it doesn't matter. What
Yeah, I
what
mean,
it is.
I don't think you-
Yeah, I was about
I
to
don't
say
think
it
we're at
feels like
50-50 yet.
you don't want to 50 if you're. Yeah,
If
if
you're-
you're dogs that bark, you have no reason to 50
It's
this.
so much easier.
To just take the fight beforehand.
Well,
Yeah.
like I was gonna say Viego steal is so much easier. Like Charter has no easy way of like securing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like Viego.
Okay, yeah. Where you don't think they want to fight, but
Like I think yeah, if your dog's a bark, you don't even want to start the elder. You want to just like drag them into like the jungle and get a pick and then take it for free. You don't want to 50. There's no reason to 50-50 as him, right? Okay, they do get flash
no
up Syndra.
empowered ult, by the way.
They did get flash up Syndra there. Oh, that's dead.
There
Dude's
goes
dead.
Jinx.
That makes the
Just
game a little
dies.
tricky, doesn't it?
No Ace ult though. Yeah, I was about to say. I think they're saying no Ace ult, no Mordekaiser. They're picking their
Prescription on the
fight.
back.
Wow, prescription found it.
Oh my god, prescription, dude.
We should. Oh my gosh, that's a reset. Yeah, that's actually. That is massive play by prescription. That is
And-
actually
Yeah,
like
prescription's
Dude,
actually
prescription is
putting the
going
prescription
so
back.
actually
crazy.
so good, dude. Prescription is actually insane.
He's not ready to go home.
He does not want to go home, man. This is insane.
Oh, with a flank on Aesol?
This is Aesol, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Flies,
He
so
just flies away.
cheating,
But he
cheating.
can't. Yeah, he's cheating.
I can
but-
minute and a half, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Oh my
but
god. Okay, but for the next fight, Lucian will have flash. But they killed Lucian twice with his flash down. That is like, you can tell CLG's communication on how to punish this guy is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, the
This
goal
game-
lead-
lead.
it's so hard to play
Good job.
Lucian in this too. Like,
It's
Shadow
only
Flame's now done on Syndra.
The gold lead's what, like 3K with the Ornn items? 2K?
Yeah, and I mean it's also
doesn't matter at
both
this
teams
point,
are
yeah.
above 60K. Yeah, I was gonna say both
Yeah.
teams are above 60K. It doesn't matter. So they,
Yeah.
usually
the
that's
goal,
my
The goal difference is 5%. You know.
yeah. I think
Jinx getting IE is like the biggest thing right now. If Jinx gets IE, it's massive.
yeah, it's
On
crazy.
1600.
Oh, does she have it?
1600 with.
Yeah, I think she
1600?
does. I
That's
think it's
close.
1500. I think it's 1500 with those two.
So this
Yeah.
is? Yep.
She's
got
got
it.
IE. She's IE. And Jinx has flash. Jinx has flash.
Well, I think the interesting thing about, especially about the last fight, is that one of the reasons I think CLG pulled the trigger. Shadow has no oh no, it's 15 seconds.
Mord has TP now, but this is one of those things where I think teams band-aid too much with TP. Like, it takes time for that TP to get into the fight.
Exactly.
And Rakan just
Right.
like goes. But
Yeah,
Rakan doesn't have
Rakan,
flash this night.
once
Rakan
again-
doesn't have flash.
Exact. Well, yeah, but he might go off of maybe a Ultin. Skarner's separated, but yeah, they're not. Gonna
Mord
do-
had
One of my
did
points
walk out.
was
I like this. Mord did
as
walk
soon
out.
as soon as they saw that Aesol used that empowered ult, they were like, okay, we can go. Even though like it's a 4v4, Aesol has no empowered ult. Mord is in bot lane without TP. We're gonna go. They just and it was that quick, and they got Lucian for it.
This is tough because
Yeah,
like
so hard.
this is the game right here. Pretty
Wow,
much.
that's a.
It's
They
an
hit
early
Aesol.
shot.
They want this.
Here's
they
the
want
weak
this.
ult.
Fight.
3
Fight
stuns.
right now.
Suppress. On.
Oh, Bobaty's dead.
Bobaty's dead. Where's Brandon?
This fight's over. This fight's
Fighting
over.
Mordekaiser.
Second Mordar. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just no one in range.
CLG played the end of that game. It's insane. But yeah, Aso with Zanya makes it hard to engage on him. Mord has Zanya, makes it hard to engage on him. Lucian
Also,
had the flash
mid-tier
cam
one's still
barrier.
there. Yeah, like mid-tier one's still there. So it's like that fight is going under that. And yeah, it's tough. Also, I think
It's tough, but that was a strong ass.
there's a strong like chance of like
both
coming back
teams.
at it. Actually,
Yep. And I mean, what's that? Dogs that bark actually showed some resilience. Made sure not to didn't make many mistakes. They always had to be forced into a mistake, basically.
yeah. And at the end of the game, they kind of recognized how they were getting. Like, hey, we need to pull Mord over here with us. We need to make sure we're like prepped for them to force. New prescription though. What a series from
Prescription,
support.
though.
Holy moly.
Her fucking inscription, man.
Yeah,
What a
two
game from that guy.
two banger streams so far. Got the Big Pharma TV Rat Lords, and now we got CLG Dogs That Bark. Both going the distance. I think we've probably like lost 96% of Jack at this point. So I think we probably
Conservatively.
yeah, probably just like yeah, conservatively. So we probably won't do an interview tonight. But I mean, I think this was a really fun show. The booth into the booth cast. I'm not sure if anyone had any expectations coming into tonight, but we certainly
did not meet any of them.
Or we did perfectly.
We could, yeah. As I was gonna say, we could have met them perfectly.
I don't think anybody could have expected anything that just happened.
yeah. So with that, I don't really have any words left to say. Someone else can sign us off.
Takes for the take.